What's cracking, Caesar? I see you. What's good with it, gente? What's good with it? Whoever wants to get in can jump in. Zay38, Benjamin Berber, all up in this motherfucker. Menudo time. And in that fashion, in a direct fashion, you know what it is. Angel D, oh boy, Artie Marin, bang, bang. And in that fashion, we're kicking it. What's happening, Frank Lopez? Orale, Frank Lopez. Shoot that piece of shit. Hey, I never heard nobody on you. Never heard nobody, Frank. You always have somebody do it for you. Que no, Frank Lopez. Robert Richards, what's down? The same thing that's up. Riverside La Sierra, Tito Flores, Daniel Parnelli, what's cracking? Santa Clara is up in this motherfucker, man. Noodle time. Danny Hilding. Bang, bang. You already know what it is. You seen the pictures. What's up with it? Ronnie Gonzalez, Merced. I was right there in the townhomes. I went to McNamara Park. Got my little shine on. Then I went over to the Dead End Park and got showed love by the homeboy. You already know what it is. Sacramento, bang, bang is in this motherfucker. Joel M. What's up, brother? Hey, Joel M. I already sent that to Chepe. That's already on its way to Sea Dog today. But I got the watch out. Bam, confirmation. Got the confirmation right here. We sent that to Sea Dog via. I told him it was from you, Joel M. You sent that. I told him. He was appreciative, bro. He said, gracias. I tapped in with him. He said, thank you very much, Joel M. But I definitely sent that message. 1,800 stars is in here. Function says, sup, brother, in Rojo's voice. Sup, brother? Like that. David Gardner, man, if you guys want to get in, come on, jump in. I know I was just talking to Rojo. He wanted to get in here and see what's happening with the gente. And we're going to do it like that. For those of you that don't know, my members live, I have a raffle I do every Wednesday. Everybody's entered automatically. And I gave away something tight. And today I gave away a microphone, a sick ass brand new in the box, a Bluetooth microphone. And Joel M actually won it. And Joel M paid it forward to the homeboy Sea Dog. So Sea Dog not only got a laptop from the gun, but he got a microphone that Joel M sent him, man, that he won. So the homeboy's all set up. Ezekiel Rivera, he's got his shit coming too. He's got the poster coming. Italiano 559, gracias. What's cracking, gun? Gun, what's happening? Daniel Infante, Aquino Mas. That's right. Hit the town one time for my mind. Oh, I was there. Holmes Rude Boy 831. What happened last night? So what happened, bro, was I was tired, bro. I got online. I seen that my fucking internet was acting up. I was trying to fix it, and I said, Spencer, I think I'm old, Humps. Dispensa. Fell asleep. Judo 101. What's happening? Fumando Morales says, what's cracking, bro? That's right. That's right. Hint this, sir. Juju sending mine in full, says Joel M. And Danny, he's also sending his. Yeah, we're right here. Aquino Mas, man, posted up. I just recorded a sick-ass video for mañana. If you haven't tapped in, Lupe says, dip one, guns. Orale, Lupe, what's happening, my brother? Hey, 11:11, Holmes. You know what time it is? I got to tell you a story on that. That's a trip, Lupe. Jesse Yamas, what's up, Holmes, sir? Juju, Big Joel. Likewise, my brother Benjamin Berber, what's good? CEO of Annoying Chosen here. Saludo, carnal. I send mines. I send mines right back. Likewise, OG Uncle Flip. Game over. You already know what it is. Oh, boy. Rude Boy 831 says, it's all good. I crashed out too. Hey, it's all good if you want to get your clown on to slow down in Merced. That's my town, Holmes. Hey, I was knocked out, bro. I was so burned out from flights and drives and oh my, all kinds of shit. Why make it crack and take their only fun? I know, my boy. It's all good, my boy. Sending my best. Lupus right back. You already know my brother, the Wolf. He's saying, here's Cricket Ramirez says, Orale raza, que pasa? What's happening? Como te la masa? Hey, Central Valle 559 says, where them ghost stories at? Make them happen, gun. I'll make them happen. I shied away from them because they weren't getting much views, bro. I figured the people didn't like it. If you had to choose which nickname, do you stick with Skinner or Gun or Skinner, Holmes? And in that fashion, those were my heydays. Those were the days I was really making it happen. You feel me? But it's good with it. You guys call me whatever you want. Some vatos call me a piece of shit. It's all good. Bang, bang. You know what I mean? And in that, they don't say it in my face, though. When you're dropping Rojo's video, Gunner, which video? The one on the fucking training? That's how we do it. Hey, we were at fucking Rojo's house that night. We were just chilling. We watched Up in Smoke. Me and Rojo. It was tight, huh? Tony about to get that CYA Skinner behind the handle cord beat down. Oh, you didn't know, bro. He tapped in with me, right? So let me tell you guys a story. So that next morning, after we were all clowning his fucking slapboxing video, he actually Orale Ezekiel, Orale pues Skinner it is. He actually fucking tapped in, bro, and was like, hey, what's up? They were going hard on me. You guys did me dirty. And I was like, hey, you know what happens like that. So okay, you're wearing a mask, you'll be all right, right? And the Vato said, I said, I was thinking second thoughts about putting out that video. I said, bro, I would have thought third and fourth thoughts before I put some shit out like that. I thought my shit was funny because I had a big old stomach. Your shit, Hums, was fucking game over, flip style. And his homeboy jumped on the line, man. We were having a little meeting discussing the specifics of the fight. Me, Rojo, him, and his homeboy, right? And his homeboy was like, man, I tried to tell him about putting up that bootsy ass video looking like a poop butt. You feel me? Monica Cordova says, hello, I pray everyone is having a blessed day. Gracias. You are in the building. What's happening? We're just chilling up in here. Look at who's joining us. Bam. Mr. Flacco is building one time.
What's cracking, man? I just came to tap in for about 10 minutes real quick. Do a quick little 10 minutes, man. What's cracking though, man?
Oh, man, I had to get my sleep. I was tired as a motherfucker, and I finally got some sleep. Now I'm back. I'm back at it.
I was wondering, man. I haven't heard from you, man. It was a long trip, man.
Fuck, man. We went everywhere, and then I tell you, we almost got there, and then we find out that that X-Rated dad passed away, so that we weren't going to be able to do that. And then so the whole trip turned into a just fucking trying to figure out how we're going to get our rooms and what's going to happen. And it wasn't the best trip, but it wasn't the worst, you know?
Yeah, Roll told me about the Priceline thing, man, that they booked the wrong date. They wouldn't.
They did us twice like that. So the first time they burn Rojo. He puts the right date, everything to get the room, and they get him for like $350, right? And so he's able to dispute it with. We go to the hotel. He's disputing with them. They say it's all good, but he starts to get with Priceline. So then I say, fuck it. We end up getting the rooms. The next day when we go to Victorville, I get us the rooms. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get us the room or one room, whatever. And I get the room and or it was two rooms. And I do the same thing, the right date. When we go up there to the lady to show her, she was like, oh, this is booked for October 26th. I said, what the fuck you talking about, right? And I was so mad. I told Rojo, fuck this. Let's just go home, bro. They burned me too. Luckily, she was hella cool. She was like, nah, I'll give you the rooms tonight. I ain't tripping. She looked out. So we actually got them cheaper because we got them at 2 months or a month prior, price for that night. Yeah. So it would have been more, but we went to Holiday Inn. They tried to charge us $375 each room plus a $200 deposit each room. They acted like the Pope blessed those motherfucking rooms or something.
I'm going on the next trip with you guys, man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good, man.
Where are we going this time?
Shit, man. We're looking like well, it depends, man. We're trying to, tap back in with X-Rated, man. I got some other things lined up, but it's looking like either Reno or Tahoe more than likely. Mr. 209 is in the building. Joel Lamb sends his. So does Tony Sains. And who else was there? Little Loco. XIV says Gunner and Flacco. David Ramirez is in here, man. So what's cracking with it? What you guys into? I seen your video today. It was a good one. If you guys haven't tapped in Convicts Perspective, go trip out on it. They're going to show you the different complexities, man, of when RICOs happen, man. Certain different races, man, get caught up and get treated a different way.
I'm working on one on Spider right now that me and Rojo may be going to do maybe in a couple of days, man. Spider from Sakura.
Spider from Sakura, one Vidal Fabola. For those of you guys that know.
I'm putting that together, man. So I'm gathering some more information, and it should be, man. All I'm going to say is when you hear his name, I think of Lencho, I think of Dancing Bear.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys right now. One thing that I've always heard about Spider. He's a very controversial figure because at one point in time, a lot of people don't know, and I don't want to give too much away because I'm sure you're going to touch on this, but he was deemed at one point in time.
He was deemed.
Yeah, he was no good. He was deemed.
He was no good.
How he got his backs was a buy-in type. He's probably one of the first guys to buy his way back in. And I know at one point in time he was out there in Sakura trying to tax all the regiments so he can get his buy-in money back. But I'll let you speak on it because you guys are going to do something on it. But I know all about Spider.
Yeah, man. There's some stuff that happened to him on the streets when he was last out, man. Like, you know what I mean?
He was smoking.
It's going to be interesting, man, because we're trying to do a little bit of more recent profiles on people that are not talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like we did the John Blanco one. We did the one on Bubbles.
Bubbles Fingerhand.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Bubbles of Hanford.
Not Bubba. I know Bubba personally, though, man. I could always touch base on him too, though, man.
Yeah, you're talking about Bubbles from Hanford.
Yeah. But all the Salinas cats, I know all the Salinas cats really personally well. I have working relationships with all those cats, so I've stayed away from doing Salinas a little bit, but I think maybe I'll touch base on a few of those cats, man, just to do it, man.
They said, how much energy are you coming with, Flacco? How much energy are you coming with?
Little bit of energy, bro.
He's got bigger than his pipa energy. Hey, look, trip out on this. Hey, trip out on this. You know who's
That's
somebody
good.
that you know who's somebody that not a lot of people touch on that I'm sure the gente out there, those that know about the Black Widow operation would kind of be intrigued to hear about. I myself, because I haven't heard too much about him, I know a little bit, but I haven't heard a lot, is Blackie.
Enriquez?
Blackie Enriquez. A lot of people don't know about Blackie. You know, they see Blackie in the pictures right there with Dino and with, you know, that classic picture, that first picture of the Black Widow that was dropped.
Yeah.
That classic picture, and Blackie Enriquez is right there. Not a lot of people know where he's from or even know anything about him.
I think I think he flipped off the top though in the beginning, man.
Yeah, he did. He flipped off the top in that. But there has to be a backstory to how he even got put in that position to be in that, caught up in that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I really personally don't know too much about it, man. That was like the whole valley silent from Tula. All those cats were out there, man. They all got indicted and stuff, man. There's a whole lot of people from Operation Black Widow that got indicted that people don't even talk about, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. And that's why I'm saying, man, with Blackie, because he's on that picture. I know a lot of people have asked me in the past, like, what do you know about Blackie? And there wasn't too much I could give him because he wasn't really a known figure out there. I mean, I guess he was doing something and whoever knew him knew, but I know that he did flip right from the gate. You know, he was one of the first ones. I
got the list, right? I'll send it to you later. I can't do it on a public platform, but I got the list of everybody that was in Operation Black Widow that they said allegedly flipped.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Annie, I paid forward to C-Dog. I don't have a PC computer, so I gave it to C-Dog. That's right, Joel M, man. Joel M's a real one. I actually had a raffle today, and where I gave away a microphone that you can use for podcasting. Brand new in the box. I bought from Best Buy before I bought this one. And so I wanted to give it to someone on my members only. You know, on my members only, every Wednesday I hold a raffle and I get everyone's automatically entered and I give someone something. And so everyone knew what it was coming. I tell them the week before so they have something to look forward to. And Joel M actually won it, but paid it forward to C-Dog, which I already sent out. I sent out right after I got off the live. I went directly to the post office and sent it out to C-Dog. So it's coming. I called him from there. It's all good. Let me see. The polite scumbag. Let's see. What does he say? That's a cold name, huh? He says, "What do you think of hide now? Is it better to keep a couple honeycomb or keep it moving?"
Keep it moving sometimes, man.
Yeah, man. Sometimes
that's a hard one though. Sometimes you got to keep it moving, but sometimes you got to hide out a little bit, man. It depends, man. You know what I mean? I always thought whenever I was on the go, I just had to keep it moving. You know what I mean? I could never stay in one spot because I could never feel comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You know, if you got to run, man, and you got to run and gun, then you got to do what you have to do, man. It's better to do it moving, man, because anytime you stay posted, man, you can get roasted. And in that fashion, let me see what Hayward. Gunner Flocka, you guys know a triple OG from Hayward that went by Slammer. Nah, Slammer from Hayward. Nah, I met a lot of homies from Hayward.
You know what? That sounds hella familiar. That name, that you know what I mean, like. A lot of those OGs from Hayward and even some from Dakota, man, a lot of them were Tecatos, back in the days, man.
Yeah, Hayward had a big fucking Tecato presence there, man. I don't know what it was with the homies from Hayward, but they were just into that. That shit hit.
I don't know, Carlos. I was supposed to do some of that with him, but right now I got a lot of personal things going on in my life right now, so I don't know, man. Maybe I should try to maybe tap in with him and do that though, man. I'm not even in shape to do it, but you know what I mean. I might as well though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you, Soda for Christ. Yeah, most definitely, man. That's how I feel. That's my take on, and I dropped today on my video my take on people with face tattoos. Oakland is in the house as El Compa V. That's right. If anybody wants to get up in here and chop game, man, the link is up there. Handle it. Jump in and do what you do. Artie Marin says, now it's Fremont, 2 with the side of Scantes. Tecato bound. Or
Tecato bound, huh?
Yeah, he's going to go get him this little Tecato one. He was way older when I was a little kid. He used to box.
What's up with all the I heard that Bandit from Hayward passed away, man. What's up with all the Michelles? Is Michelle still out there as well?
Let me see what we got. We got what's up, Gun Goshen. Tulare County is in the house. Tula County, stand up. You already know what it is, man. That's much love and respect to Tula County. Tapping in one time. How's the married life treating you, Flox? Says the homeboy CEO of Annoying Cholos.
It's good, man. You know what I mean? Getting adjusted. We're gonna have. I mean, just getting adjusted, getting used to it. You know, everything's starting to. I'm starting to get in my comfort zone with everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's usually how it goes, man. When you're married and you're living that life, you got to adjust everything according to, you know, you got another person. You got another half.
I'm used to doing whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. You know what I mean? So now it's like I have to take someone else's, you know what I mean, consideration. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's
I
when
can't
you're married.
I can't run around like the gun. You know what I mean? He goes
Bang.
nationwide.
And even me, I have another half, man. But she, you know, it is what it is. It's it's nothing but respect. It's trust and respect. But at the same time, when you're married, it's a whole different level. You become one. You join as one now, so it's your other half. So kind of, you know, you got to take their feelings into consideration, and that's what it is. Lupus says, "Gonna speak on the 11-11, bro." So I tapped in on my way to Vegas. I tapped in with one of my homeboys, who actually is practices his native religion out of Mexico. Good friend of mine, very good friend of mine, very humble dude, very righteous and real dude. And I started getting at him. He's like, okay, you know, like in the movie La Bamba, Tata, you know who Tata was, right, Flaco? The Mexican doctor, the one. He said, why are you leaving me with this old man, Bob? That's a big idea. That he's actually like that to me. He's becoming my go-to mentor, kind of, out of Mexico. And so I tapped in with them. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna play some slots. I know it ain't for this, that, but man, give me some good idea. He said, play anything odd numbers and play anything 11-11, man. And quietly as it's kept, not that particular night, but the next night I played at about 11-11. I played an odd number on the craps table, and I like fucking quadrupled my money up. I hit the number 33 on, which was paid. I think it was 10-1 or something like that.
Yeah.
So I hit it.
Oh, you hit it big, huh?
I did all right. I did all right that night. I bubbled back, man. My first night I lost 2 stacks. The next night I bubbled back. Skinner had to check in with this girl while down south, and in that fashion, Ezekiel Rivera be knowing what time it is. What about me, Pac-Man? Says Artie Marie. I want to go to Vegas too, man. What's cracking? Shadow Pit Lopez. What's cracking for the gente, by the gente? You already know what it is. Joel M says he sends his, and we got 200.
Happy birthday to Speedy Loke.
Speedy Loke's birthday, man. Shout out and respects and happy birthday to Speedy Loke. No doubt about it. Andrew, aka Speedy Loke. You already know what it is, out of Dakota one time. Puente SGV says, I've been married now for 15 years now. I was down for 11 years and started my life as a free married man. Still getting used to things. Much love from La Puente. Shout out to La Puente, San Gabriel Valle. Real talk. It says, Flaco, you ready for the 1-chip challenge on Friday? Gunner Friday. Hey, so Mr. 209 got his chip. I got mine. Go get yours, Flax. You ready?
Yeah, what is it?
The 1-chip challenge.
Oh, you know what? I got to order that shit. I forgot about that.
Well, order it. How about you do this? How about you order the motherfucking chip, and me and fucking 209 will do it this week, and then we'll do it again with you, or I'll do it again. I don't give a shit.
Okay. You know, Rojo got those Carolina peppers he's supposed to send me.
Hey, I seen those motherfuckers over there too. Those, yeah. Hey, he has one that's about this long. It looks like it's growing horns out of it.
Okay, so what's the name of the chip? I'm gonna see if I can get it anywhere locally. I don't care. I'll go down to the supermarket and look for it.
Yeah, you can. You can get them like at the local, like 7-Elevens and stuff like that. They're called the Paqui 1-chip challenge. They spell Paqui like Paqui.
Paqui.
Like Paqui from Salas.
So when are we gonna do this?
We'll do it fucking Friday if we can. Order, there he is. He's ready to do it.
What's up? Look, this is what it is right here.
Like. You know what? Hey, let's do it Sunday.
Right Monday.
Whenever you guys want to do it, man. Whenever you guys want to do it, I'm down.
I got something going on Saturday. I don't want to be sick, bro.
Yeah, it'll fuck your life off.
I don't want to be in the hospital, man. I'm gonna look it up where to get it, man. But I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, they sell it at like liquor stores and stuff like that. Like where I'm from, you know, in Modesto, they have it at the liquor store. And somebody else said, I don't remember. Man, Selma, they have it in Selma too. So I'm guessing they probably have it at all the stores.
Right, I'm down, man.
Just type it in, Flaco. Where do they have the Paqui chips sold at near me?
And who's gonna do the crate challenge?
Oh no, I'm cool. I'm too old.
I'll do that shit, but I gotta find out where to get the crates because I ain't buying those motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'll be hurt.
Man, I'm gonna see if I turn pink or I turn red. What do you think, man? Think I'll turn redder than rojo?
Oh man.
Oh man.
I seen Biggie's video, and it was bad.
It's bad, bro. It's bad. Hey, I did it before. I'm telling you, your lips are gonna turn all purple and shit. You're gonna watch. I already know Flacco's gonna be like, "Oh, I can't breathe."
Hey, you remember in the joint that hot sauce, El Yucatero? It was like green or red. It was in a bottle, and it was pretty hot. They sold it on like Access in a package or something.
Yeah. Right here, 209. The homeboy said the next challenge is do the Scante challenge. Who could do it and stay up the longest? I'm good, bro. Yeah.
Hey, oh man. Who could do it and still act normal? You know what I mean? That'd be a bigger question, you know what I mean?
Fuck, I'll be fucking all paranoid with a gun and shit. What the fuck?
I got diverticulitis, and I'm still gonna do it too, though. I got stomach issues as well, but I'm gonna try to do this, man.
Hey, this shit right here,
Rich DM,
this is gonna be a classic. And this is so here's the deal, Flacco. This is how we're doing it. I already told the homeboy. I'm gonna tell the rules right here. We're all gonna put in a dub. That's $20 each, right? Just a dub. Winner take all, right? If we get
you guys have my money. I'll lose already. Don't worry about it. I already gonna lose. So,
okay, well then donate your dub. Well, look, this give us.
You're making me give you money for free because I already know I'm gonna lose.
And in that fashion, right? You gotta.
Yeah.
Hey, so no, look at you put in the bread or whatever the case may be. Winner take all. The last person to drink a beverage loses. So you just got to stay here like this and just take it like a salve. But I tell you right now, hey, I might not win. You might win, Flacco. No, you don't never know.
I do remember the white bear. I do remember white bears.
Hey, you better tell your old lady to bless you, say a blessing over you or something, because I'm telling you right now, you're gonna need all the protection you can get. I'm gonna go to my shaman. You know what I mean? I'm good. Eating about that in that fashion. Let me see. Is James Tibbs Morado from Modesto or San Jose? I seen Boxer said Tibbs was from Modesto in one of his. He's actually from Hanford.
Yeah,
he's from Hanford.
I heard Hanford too in San Jose. I don't know, man. Like, I can't put. I think he's one of those ones that just never really was from. Remember, he was never from Movado. He was never a Cholo. He was one that went to prison and clicked up with the NF. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he never claimed the city like Sajo or Sakura, Salas. No.
He just caught his bank robbery out of Sanjo, and that's why they called him Tips from Sanjo, because that's where he caught his bank robbery.
Yeah, because he was never a gangbanger. I think he migrated from different areas.
What people don't know is Tibbs was a veteran. Wasn't he a Vietnam veteran?
Yeah, he was a veteran, man. Like, yeah, you heard Hobo talk about how he was in the cell. He used to jump up in the middle of the night and yell, Frank, come here, like all crazy, man.
Yeah, he definitely was he definitely had that post-traumatic, and he was a Vietnam vet, man. So he came in just a man doing his time. He did a bank robbery in the city of San Jose.
And when he was in the feds, he wanted the Hanford Edition or Hanford Tribune. He was requesting homeboys to send him that. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think him. I don't think he goes by labels as far as like Hanford, Sanjo, or anything. I think he's just a rather like one of those dudes that's just from everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Usually when you have a homeboy that's requesting a certain papers because he has some type of love for that city.
Yeah.
That's just like if I'm incarcerated, I want to see the Merced Sunstar because it's going to give me memories of back home. I'm going to see people that I might know. Same thing for people from Modesto.
It's
they
like,
want to see
I think it's like Tex has a similar situation. Like, I mean, like some people say he's from Madera, some people say he's from Salinas. Yeah, he caught his case in Ventura County, believe it or not, when they hung the dude. That's how he caught his case. You know what I mean? So a lot of these dudes, man, like even Conejo, I heard Conejo was originally from down south originally and caught his case. He actually has a case he caught in San Jose in 1975, and then he caught another case in Sacramento.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah. Flacco, you know Dreamer from Sanjo, maybe from Barrio Horseshoe. He got down with tattooing. Well, back in the days he did. Dreamer from Sanjo, from Horseshoe.
I knew Dreamer. I know a couple Dreamers from Sanjo. I mean, David Escamilla from Eastside Hoods was from
that's exactly who I knew. From the hood. David Escamilla, he's the one that hit Brown Bob.
Yep.
He's from the hoods.
That's the one. He's another one during Operation Black Widow. He flipped, already doing life.
Yeah, he flipped. Yeah, you ain't lying.
He felt used and abused. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, he Dreamer. Dreamer was a hitter. He definitely was a hitter, man, from East Side Hoods. I was around when East Side Hoods first formed and started. There's a lot of people that say it started in the streets, but man, I remember it starting in CYA, or that's where it took off. You know, there was a lot of them in CYA, the hoods. Let me see.
Hey, what's up, Pedro Garcia, Winton, California. I used to live in Winton, believe it or not.
Shout out to Winton, California, Bobby Street, California Street, Susie Street. Man, I'll be all up in Winton. Gigging in Winton. We lost Mr. 209. Tracy Kelly, I see you, bro. Hope all is well. Sergio Rana says, did all of that for nothing.
See, this is a good time. This is a good time for me to go lives like this is right now. That's why I'm able to tap in, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, you want to know what I'm doing right now? I'm like, I'm watching the little one. The little one's right here next to me.
Oh, you're good to go then. Gunner, did you have to put a blanket over Rojo's head to be able to go to sleep? Yeah, hey, he had to cover his white skin. Hey, Gunner, did you have to put a blanket over Rojo's head to be able to go to sleep? Yeah, so his fluorescent skin didn't keep me up all night. Palmetto, Mike 8, man, I've been saying they need to do a spill on Monterey County, bro, but no one has done it. We definitely have done spills on certain individuals in Monterey County, but as Monterey County as a whole, man, you know, it's a vicious county. We definitely will. I'm sure if I don't touch on it, which I am soon, they won't respect it.
I want to jump in on that. I know homeboys from Greenfast, Chole, Gonzo, all those areas, man.
Oh, yeah,
I'll jump in on that with you, bro.
They say, Flox, how many kids you got?
I got a lot.
Hey, he said you got a lot. The IG for Convicts Perspective is the Convicts Perspective. It's on Instagram under that exact name, brother. You go on there, you'll definitely see the logo, and you can tap in.
I remember Franco was in 1W8 West Block, had all the Chinate. Did I? What year was this, Frank Lopez? I did have a lot of Chinate.
Block was staying well awake.
Man, I always had my coffee.
Says, who met Flaco and Gene Romero from Moreno Valley? Flox, accept my request or Instagram, says the homeboy Rome.
Okay, I gotta look it up, brother. I will. Well, it depends. Is it for me or is it a Convict's Perspective? Because there's two. I have my own IG too.
Yeah, if it's Flaco's personal, he can tell you his personal. If it's something pertaining to the channel, he'll get at you. Hey, Gunner, do you know some Vato named Lucky from Merced? Was with him in High Desert. There's two Luckies. There's Lucky, who's actually, his name's Fernando. That's my homeboy. And then there's another Lucky. He's a writer. He's got all kinds of tattoos all over his face. That's one of the more known ones from Merced. That's probably the one you were with, huh?
I lived in Winton, in that area where they were building those new houses, and they stopped out of nowhere. I lived out there probably, I think, in 2009, 2010.
Mm-hmm. So here it is right here. Here's the rules right here, Flaco. 1 chip challenge, 5 minutes, no drinks or food. Longest after 5 minutes wins. So we have to go 5 minutes with nada. Then the longest after 5 minutes wins. I don't think none of us can last 5 minutes. I'm just being honest with you. That shit go. That shit's hot.
Cesar, see, I don't think I could. Man, I may be in the hospital that day. Hey, what are you doing? Now you want to be nice and talk to me now because you're on TV?
Whatever happened to Mike Güero, Cafe from Merced? I can't call it like an alcoholic, man. I haven't heard that name in a long time, though, Spider from Stockton. It's been a long minute since I heard about that. Do a spill on child support to help men out. Definitely, bro. If anyone knows about that shit, it's me. I'll definitely do something on child support eventually, man. And you know, I want to do a few spills on things that are gonna help people out. That's kind of why I did the one on face tattoos today. Not only for the fucking funny style shit, the way they look, but also to tell people, man, that you ain't got no future, man. If you get all your face tatted down, I don't know where you stay. You can't get an apartment. You can't get a job. When you go to buy a car, they're gonna look at you funny. I mean, at the end, I know money talks, but there's certain things in this world that you can't just buy with cash money. Homes, you need fucking credit and you need to show face with it.
Thank you for looking out for the homie, Sergio. Appreciate that.
Gracias, Sergio. I appreciate you. Bean, a.k.a. Beast, is Mr. 209-100. Bean, you want to jump in on the one-chip challenge or no? Stop it, Bean. You know you do. Get in one time for your mom, boy. Thank you, Sergio.
I'm getting bears put on me.
We've removed the J-Cat homie on the honor side because he put bread clips in the oatmeal. Therefore, other races were not happy. Oh, is that right? See, that's another thing, man. Guys, orale, look at the bear. Orale, also.
Bear.
Big
Hey,
B
what's
of
up?
California, I send mine, gentlemen. Sir Juju, I send mine,
Want
brother.
to see this bear dance?
Let's make a dance, make a dance. And in that fashion, Gunner, how was your trip to your hood? Any drama? Nah, actually there was no drama. So what happened? I'll be totally honest with you. So what? We weren't even gonna pull off, and then a homeboy hit me. One of my homeboys, shout out to the homeboy Bones, man, from Dead End. But one of the homeboys hit me up, and he was like, "Hey, what you doing, bro? You in town?" I said, "In fact, I'm right here in Madera. I'm almost by the town." So when we got to the town, I said, "Let's wiggle to my hood. I'm gonna show because I had never showed Rojo my neighborhood. He was interested in seeing my neighborhood where I grew up, what I always talk about in my spills." So we wiggled, and I said, "You know what? Let me jump off right here in Mac Park, man, Ghetto Boys neighborhood, because all the Ghetto Boys was hollering that loud there that I could have come in. Dreamer 24, shut up, man. That I couldn't come back to Merced, I guess, right? Like I haven't been there every other fucking week.
No, that's not you.
We jumped off right there in McNamara Park. That's where I took that picture. They actually have a police station in their park, in their neighborhood. I took the picture in front of there, man. It was closed, but I took the picture in front of there, threw up the hood. And then we wiggled to the neighborhood, chopped it up with the homeboy for about 30 minutes, took a picture at the park, and then wiggled out, bro. So I was there for about a good 45 minutes. I don't know. It was cool. I seen a couple people I knew. Stockton Flaco, gracias. We appreciate you. Dreamer 24, saludos to everyone, he says. That's right, Dreams. I see you, my boy. Shout out to the Raider Nation. Orale Raiders, 3-0. You know what it is. Really cows and that's a sub Gunner and Flaco. David Big D, Gesleon. Ronnie says, I was watching the face tattoo spill when you went live. Gotta finish watching after the live. That's right, Ronnie G. I appreciate you. Face tattoos, from my perspective, was started by Southsiders from down south. When I hit the pin in 04, I tripped on all of them cats, blasted from head to toe. Just saying. And you're probably right.
I think all sides had it, though, right? Remember? Yeah. Everybody did.
Yeah. But in 04, bro, I mean, I got a tattoo on my face in 1993. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
And I wasn't the first one, bro. There was a Vato with Sud big on his face. It didn't matter where you were from, bro, as far as tattoos. Motherfuckers, people had them in the 1800s, back in the Jesus days, bro. People were getting tatted. Tattoos have always been around. Where you get them, I'm just saying it's becoming prevalent now on the mascara, where these guys think that's part of the symbolization of being a gangster now. Where in our case, man, we got it because we wanted to show love for our hood. And what better way than to blast it on your mascara and let everyone know this is where I'm from and I stand firm in what my beliefs. Now it ain't about standing firm on a fucking ice cream cone and a fucking a Cash App symbol, They're standing firm and just trying to portray that image of being a gangster. Order the Stinky Farms. What's happening? Facts. Says the homeboy. Dave Ramirez, A. Holmes, come on. Comment thug, it would mean a lot if you did a video on Solano County or Fairlas. Don't even trip, man. I got something coming for Fairfield, Vacaville, the whole Solano County. You already know what it is. Stand up. I have a trap stab, says Joel M. Are you winning? Orale, pinche Joel.
Hey, the homie Anthony Ortiz, the homie Whispers. I've known him for a long time. He's out. He's doing good with his life. That's a close home with. I know him before we were ever gangbanging. That's my boy right there, man. Yeah, he's out doing good though.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Back in the days, it had meaning. Absolutely, man. Back in the days, if you seen someone with a tattoo on their face, usually it was their hood, their organization, or their old lady. Pinta bound. Say it, Pinta bound. Promote it. Promote my channel. Gunners Collective.
Menudo.
Say menudo. Say fry bread. Fuck it. He's a good ass dude.
I gotta go with Tyson, man. Regardless.
Oh yeah. It says the wolf says, "Hey, real G's moving silence like lasagna. Don't put some shit on your face advertising you're gangster. Moving silencio. You ain't lying, the wolf. You're right. Real gangsters do move in silence. Like I said, man, there was meaning behind me getting my 14 as well as the homeboy K9 from Fresno getting the F14. And that was basically, like I said, when I was in Nellis, there was rules and regulations put in place where if they hit one of us up, because they couldn't tell the difference, bro. They weren't really up to par on what a norteño was. They were just told that they were there. Dreamer, gracias. Hey, Dreamer was there. He'll tell you.
Hey, Anthony Ortiz. I talk to him all the time, or I text him all the time. So yeah, we're in contact, man. That's my loved one, man.
Yeah, Dreamer was right there with me in Nellis, so he'll tell you, man. I think it was me. That. It was me, K9. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dreams, and Shorty. I know Shorty had 1 dot and 4 dots on the other side. I had the 14. K9 had the F14. I put it on his face in Carl Holton. Or not Carl Holton, excuse me, in Kennedy Hall. And I don't know who else, but there was a couple homeboys that had the homeboy Cisco from San Fran, he was a black homeboy. He had XIV on his face going down. And the only reason we got those tattoos, bro, so motherfuckers knew where we were from. We got tired of people hitting us up and snaking on us. Because to be quite honestly, people would hit us up and not get off right there on us. They'd hit us up and then go gather up 20 homeboys and then jump us. So we were like, we put them on the spot where they would be with a couple of their homeboys and we turn on them and they'd be like, oh, fuck, there's busters. And then boom, it'd be on and cracking. So we got tired of getting jumped, bro. So we looked for any reason. And it backfired on us. Sometimes they'd spot us and then jump us anyways. But I mean, we felt better about ourselves putting out there where we were from. Homie Hangout is in the building, man. If you want to jump in, Josh.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap out. You know what I mean? I don't get. Sometimes you go live too late. So when you go live early, I'm able to tap in, brother. So I got this little one jumping all over me right now. So
okay, definitely. All right,
I got to do my family thing. Appreciate everyone. Have a good one.
Gracias, I appreciate you. K9 from Northside Pleasant, that's the homie. Most definitely, that's him, man. Terry Ray, K9 from Pleasant Street. That is the homeboy right there. Yes, like I said, he had the F14. I had the 14. Make sure to go check out the Homie Hangout channel. Most indubitably, that's the homeboy right there, Homie Hangout channel. Go tap in where he has some good shit going on. Daddy duties, Mr. 209. You already know what it is, man. Got to go do what he does. Yeah, that's what they used to call it, the eye buster, man. Just to let people know where you were from. But nowadays, what I'm saying is, what does a fucking a paleta man tattooed on the side of your face have to do with anything? Sasuke, are you promoting? The Homie Hangout indubitably is in the building, man. What's cracking with it?
How you doing, bro?
Shit, man. I'm just posted up, chilling, bro. Trying to chill, live. Fuck, we had a long trip. Yeah, I seen your take today on the channel, man, with Flaco and Rojo on the indictment thing. I'm actually dropping something mañana concerning the indictments from a Fed standpoint. You know, it's gonna be something good. So
okay, I'll tap in.
Yeah, but so what's going on?
Well, I was just gonna say I'm wrapping up dinner. You know, I cook a lot.
Yeah, man.
And it's a low energy day for me, bro. But for one, I just want to come in and send my regards, right? And then also on this face tag thing, a little piece of not widely known history, right?
Yeah.
Back in the days, you used to be able to get disability, right? Permanent disability if you had a face tattoo, right?
Is that right?
Because they said, for one, you're unemployable if you got a face tat, right? And also, you must have a mental illness because nobody in their right mind is going to blast their face, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
And so that actually led to an increase in face tattoos in prison, right? Because dudes could get out and then go apply for Social Security, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, most of those people end up coming back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so at some point then, the OGs, not the OGs going back to like, you know, Tibbs and Hobos era, right?
Yeah.
But that little stage in between, you know, after them, a lot of those dudes had face tattoos, right? And nothing crazy like what you see now, right? I get your point about kind of the lunacy of it, right?
Yeah.
But you know, and obviously certain tattoos, places, certain parts of your body have particular meaning, you know, a long time ago, right? But just those little ones, the little teardrop, disability, right? You know, a little number, disability, right? Not that numbers were really big back then, but and so then youngsters come in and like all the big homies, all the veteranos have some type of face marking, right?
Yeah.
But then also, so eventually Social Security stopped that. I think it was under Reagan. They were like, nah, we don't do that no more, right? But then, and you know this from your experience, right? When you're in prison, or I'd imagine even like in YA, right? You're in a bubble, bro. So you walk out every day and you see all these fools blasted back. You know what I mean? And I know for myself, I wasn't a lifer, but I went in there with a lifer mentality, which, to be clear, is not the same thing as having an L, right? I can't relate to that specific trauma, basically. But I did my time as if I wasn't planning on coming home, right?
Yeah.
My release date played no factor in any decisions that I made, right? So as far as I was concerned, I'd be in there forever. Fuck it, right? But I was a kid, and that's how we operated. And then I got to politicking in there, and I was committed to that. So, anyways, we live in a bubble in there, and so you're not thinking about, oh, when I get out and I'm gonna, try to get a job.
Mm-hmm.
And especially after 3 strikes, bro, fools were getting Buck Roger dates all day long. And and if you're on one of those higher level yards, right, level 3 yards, level 4 yards, ain't nobody tripping off that. And so you see everybody else getting blasted. It's normal, right? It's normal for dudes to have their whole legs blasted and their arms blasted and their head blasted and all this shit blasted. So you do it, right? And not everybody, of course. I don't have no face or head tattoos, but even like hand tattoos, right? Which I think we both have. They're not the wisest thing if you're looking towards some type of a career in the streets that doesn't involve the trades or something, right? But it's so normal in there. Then you come out and you're like, oh shit. When I go to the mall, not everybody's walking around with their head all fucking blasted, right?
Definitely.
And then we wonder why we stick out, but it's because we made life choices in this bubble. And then for those of us fortunate enough, we got out. And the ink and stuff, man, now you, like you say, you can get it removed, but that shit, otherwise it's forever. And I remember, I'm surprised Flacco didn't tell this story when he was on there, but people have mentioned stuff about youngsters getting tattoos and then going into jail and they don't know what they got, right? We had this dude from Tulare County, little short dude named Shorty, right? And a very, fitting name. So he comes in, he's got about 5 stars tattooed on his body, bro. He's got a star right here by his eye. He's got a star on his elbow. He's got a star on his wrist. He's got a fucking Welliger bird above his eye. And he's a first termer. Right? He was just getting what the homies in Tulare were getting. You know what I mean? I thought, oh, this is what Northerners get, right? These are all Northerner symbols.
Yeah, he was trying to rep.
Yeah. And he's well intentioned. He wasn't trying to pretend like he's something that he's not. He didn't know. He was blind, And thankfully, folks kind of treated him that way, right? To be honest, there's some yards he could have pulled up on and it'd have been game over. Right? And for you're representing something that you're not, Estuvo, right? But that's not the right way to go about things, in my opinion. And that's not a reflection of good leadership. That's a reflection of jackasses. So we got at the homie and was like, hey, do you know what all that stuff is? Right? And so in a pretty quick conversation, we find out no. Right? So he was given an option because it wasn't an environment where we necessarily mandated folks. Right? You were given options. Choices have consequences, though. So we said, look, either you go get your tattoos covered, right? Buy a homeboy, like, it won't cost you nothing, right? Like it's on the house. You get your tattoos covered, or when you come out to yard tomorrow, you're going to be held to a standard of conduct that's reflective of the markings that you have on you. Right?
Exactly.
So that's your choice. Well, obviously, he's incapable of doing that because he didn't know what the fuck we're talking about. You know what I mean? So he went and got his shit covered up, and he got like a little hyena's face up here and whatnot. So it's not necessarily true that if you get some affiliated tattoos, to put it that way, and you go in there without having quote unquote earned them, that's just washed up, bro. Like, you got 11, 12, 13-year-olds getting Welga birds on them. So did that signify something once upon a time? Hypothetically, right? Yeah.
Now it's so common.
Yeah, it's lost. Most.
Yeah, if you held everyone accountable, bro, then fuck, you wouldn't have no soldados. Everyone gets
lose everybody. And so, so things change, right? It depends on the leadership where you go, and I would imagine that there's some level of similarity with folks from down south. I'd be curious, right? I don't know the inner workings of their program, but I know that contrary to the whole, divide and conquer mindset, we actually have a lot in common, right?
Oh yeah.
So I imagine the same thing, right? You have some fools on that side that are just looking for a reason to take your head off, and you have some that are going to try to coach you and embrace you. The best way to go, obviously, and I think you had made this point, just don't get affiliated tattoos. You know what I mean? Like, you could represent your neighborhood without taking it another step further.
Oh yeah,
You know?
definitely.
And I was in Salinas Valley, I think. I was in Salinas Valley, level 4 yard, obviously, when word came down that for us, none of that was allowed, right?
Oh yeah.
You couldn't get Norte, you couldn't get XIV, you couldn't get 14, you couldn't get Huelga birds, you had to cut your Mongolians if you still had them, right? And me being the kind of rascal that I am, I just got Northern Rays blasted on my back real big, you know? And was like, hey, I'm from Northern California.
Yeah.
And the homies kind of shook their heads like, you found a loophole, you know?
Everyone started getting it up.
Right, because it's, you know, it's we love abbreviations, right? And so, you know,
Oh yeah.
I was like, haha.
Mhm.
And the Nuestra Raza didn't even exist anymore at the time, but still I was a hard hit, right?
Oh yeah, there's still people to this day. You know, they're considered ensolados, and they gave them a whole bunch of different names. They're still homeboys getting NR blasted on them in certain ways, you know.
Right.
It's never gonna stop. It was disbanded, but was it really? You know, it was disbanded in name only, bro.
Right. No, I agree with you.
Yeah, there was still people being pulled.
Yeah, exactly. When I was in the Corcoran shoe with a C, who had significant status, right? He still referred to us as bros and referred to his role in protecting hermanos and making sure they're schooled right and providing them the resources necessary, right? And obviously he knew the change, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he still stuck to it, you know?
A lot of them did, bro. A lot of them did.
He's like, I can say what they want, but
there was that disbandment was basically put out there to alert the hermanos that were going rogue, to let them know that we know what you're up to, basically. Right. That's all. It was a stern warning. It was basically a stern warning. Don't never get too big for your britches. You're always going to fall under us, and that's what it is.
That's a good point.
But
I think a failed attempt
what it was.
I think a failed attempt and pretty foolish attempt, if people thought this was seriously going to happen, to reduce the number of validations. You know what I mean?
It didn't. It increased them.
No, you're right. It's
yeah, it didn't. It's you know, it was what it was.
Right. They got the filter too. They got the filter before most homeboys did. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they already knew what time it was. They found the loopholes with that. You know?
Right.
But that's what that was. That was basically just a warning to let everyone know we know what you guys are up to. Because what a lot of people don't know is at that time there was a lot of rogue bees that were trying to basically do a bulldog thing, break away. Right. They figured, man, we don't need to be the soldados for this faction anymore. We can do our own thing. We're powerful enough. We control
these yards anyway. The shoe. We don't need them. We're the ones out here doing it.
We're the ones controlling these yards. Right. What they don't understand was the Nuestra Raza was put in place, man, to establish those yards for the gente, to establish the manpower to keep those yards established and to keep the NF's name prominent on those yardas. And that's all that was, man. But when Volta started to try to break away, they nipped that in the bud real quick. Basically, a warning: if you do, this is what we got for you. We'll just disband you. And that's how it worked out, bro.
Right? No, I agree. 100%. And there was a lot of bros that were abusing, Northerners. You know what I mean? And so it's kind of like the responsibility. And I'm not advocating anybody to link up with anyone. Of course, I push my own agenda, right? Which is the homie agenda. Help others move in excellence. But at the same time, acknowledging history. Like you said, the goal was to secure yards and make it to where folks could come from Northern California and be safe, right? And not be abused. That's it. And so technically that requires you to embrace Northerners. That requires you to be a steward of them, right? I don't mean that in a paternalistic way or like a put down way, right? But
educate them, indoctrinate them.
Educate them, and you take responsibility for their well-being.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And instead, people were
set up a COC.
People were hurting them,
Yeah, see, the job as an hermano was to get to these yards, establish, set up a COC, get everything moving righteously, so that the camarada, basically the homeboys had somewhere to go to, to feel safe and secure and to function, to get that status of equality.
Right.
And and that's what it was. And then the only ones that answered to the NF were the hermanos. They had to answer to the NF. And so that's what that was. But then they started to abuse the Northerners and I remember one of the common words that we used to say back in the day, they're just anners, bro. They're just anners.
Right.
But we all were just energized.
Right.
But it is the truth, man. Once you get pulled, no, I know you're not supposed to feel like you have status, but everybody does, bro. You feel like you're somebody, like, you know what I mean? And because they look at you like that, oh, that's a big homie. That's a big homie. There's gun. He's a big homie. You know, it doesn't matter. There's vatos that are older than you, 30, 40 years old. You're 20 some years old. You're still the big homie. You're a big homie.
Bro, I need you to go take account. Right.
Yeah. That's how I did it. Hey, when I was in Tracy, I was the yard security. You know, I was already pulled. I got there. We had the overall right there in our building on J Wing. It was still functioning. This was 2006. The BC was the homeboy Porky from Merced, and then I ended up becoming the BC, but then I became the yard security. That's what they gave me. And so first yard, I went out to the yard. I ran into the homeboy Slimer from Stockton Pilgrim Street. He was out there with an OG. You know, they were just Northerners, and you know, we had to have posts. You know, Tracy's a very fucking big yard. I don't know if you've been to Tracy. It's a big yard.
There, but yeah.
Well, we have posts everywhere, right? And there's no Sureños on the yard. Southsiders don't walk that yard. It's a reception, so it's just Northerners, Chicanos, whites. So we're kind of on a half 60 with the whites at that time. We had just come off lockdown when Flacco and them were there. They were going at it with the Wolf Pack, with the white boys. So we're always on a half 60 with the white boys, making sure that they're not going to move on us.
Right.
Well, I have posts everywhere. We have certain places, so I'm walking around. Me and the overall, we're walking around, making sure the posts are where they need to be, and we're doing our count. Everyone's doing their counts, you know. And I tell this OG and Slimer, hey, I need you guys to post right here. And the OG looked at me like I was fucking crazy.
Right.
And Slimer just kind of looked at him like, nah, because he already knew what time it was, you know. And I did
just go with it.
Yeah, and I kind of just looked at him, and I wasn't tripping, but I just looked at the homeboy, and the homeboy said, "Damn, Anner," and we just kept on walking. And we were but see what we don't understand, we weren't trying to take advantage or be better than. We were just trying to do what was necessary to establish, you know, what we were supposed to do for that yard. Right. Sometimes it was a little too much, bro. I mean, but everything that was implemented and put into place was put into place way before us, and we're just going to continue to do what we're supposed to do. That's it.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know,
hey, this is fascinating. If you're still on in a little bit, I'm gonna tap back in. But
all right,
I'll show you what I got going right here real quick, and then you'll see why I gotta go eat.
Definitely, bro.
So I have some homemade Alfredo sauce.
Oh, you already know how the homeboy's doing it.
Some wheat pasta noodles because I'm diabetic, so I can have the other stuff. And then my lady put together this salad right here with the pepper.
Oh, they're doing it in a fucking vicious fashion right now.
Yeah, and I got all my kids here, and so you know, it's chow time.
You guys are gonna be good. All right, bro. Do your thing.
But I send my regards, bro. I appreciate you, and
most definitely appreciate you for tapping in. All right, brother.
Take care.
All right, late. Yes, indeed, man. That was Rascal, a real one. He's been around the block in the 6'4". You already know what it is. Hey, I appreciate all the hand in this motherfucker, man. We got 368 in the building doing their thing, getting their thug wiggle on. You already know what it is, man. It's all about business. The homeboy Slimer, man. Pilgrim Street. Yeah, that was the homeboy Big Slimes. I actually did time with Slimes in CYA. Carl Holton, man. That was my boy one time for his mind, and then we ended up running into each other in Tracy. By that time, like I said, I was pulled. I was an hermano. He was still a Northerner, but I didn't look at it like that. I looked at it as that was the homeboy, and that's what it was. It's always going to be like that. I know, bro, my sister had cancer too. That's right, Joel M. I see you. Skinner, are you going to check out Little Dave on Gil's channel, The Aftermath? I'll probably watch it later, bro. I'm not going to watch it live. I'll definitely check it out later, The Aftermath. Orale, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not really kind of focused on what's going on with that, you know. Hopefully, man, obviously he didn't get whacked yet, so everything's good, you know. Hopefully it all came about good for him. And, you know, hopefully it works out. Is SCC Jamestown GP? No, I believe Jamestown's all bad, bro. But I could be wrong unless things change. Do you think the North can establish a hood out in SoCal? To be totally honest with you, bro, I don't think that's going to be possible just because there's no real estate left. Every street is probably taken and accounted for. Do I think they'll be able to start a barrio? No, not necessarily a barrio with turf, with hood, streets, and things of that nature. Do I think maybe a few guys can start some type of organization down there, maybe like a regiment established undercover? Yeah, they could. That's possible. There's been regiments down south before. I know in the Inland Empire as well as in San Diego area there has been. But do I think that they'll go down there and start a barrio in LA? My thinking is no, but that's just me. Gunner, do you think he was talking about 1% clubs in California or the country being only 5? No, I think he was talking about 1% clubs in California. As far as the country only being 5, he's probably talking about the big 5. You know, there's in the 1% clubs, there's a big 5. You know, it's actually in California, there's a big 2, which would be the Hells Angels and the Mongols. But then you have the Vagos, the Outlaws, the Banditos. You know, there's several 1% clubs that are pretty big. You know, so I didn't quite catch that, but I think that's what he was talking about. The working ex-con is in the building. What's happening, Biggie? I see you, my brother. If you want to jump in, come fuck with me one time. The link is there. Anyone who wants to get in, you already know what it is. Did Mission 24th have a good relationship with San Fran Hog Street back in the day? I don't remember if when the Hogs came out back in the days, but I do know that the Mission District nowadays, they do have working relationships with a lot of different bike clubs that are out there. You know, fresh off work. That's right. The working ex-con be getting his on. Biggie, saludos, bro. The Pagans. That's right. The Vato says the Pagans. That's the other group. Most definitely. The Banditos, the Pagans, the Outlaws, the Hells Angels, the Mongols, the Vagos. There's several more 1% clubs, man. Look at who we got in the building.
15 hours OT.
Oh, wait, you're killing the game. Bro, my last job before this one, I worked it was unlimited overtime. So I worked 12 hours every day, 7 days a week.
Oh man.
So, bro, hey, I murdered the game, bro. I murdered the game. I was getting anywhere from 60 hours to sometimes 70 hours overtime a week, bro. Every 2 weeks. Man. Every 2 weeks. Bro, we're talking about more hours overtime than my regular paycheck. But but I didn't realize that the cutoff, bro, at a certain amount of hours, it doesn't even count anymore. You know what I mean? You want about 20
cutoff, and then there's the tax bracket. They start whacking you once you hit that point. Like you don't want to be past a certain point, otherwise you lose it all.
Exactly, bro. You want to be totally honest with you, you want to you really, really, really want to go, bro, with only fucking a certain amount of hours. You want to kind of check it out and see where it works for you, and there's a cutoff. Mine was about 23 to 24 hours. I realized that, you know. It was about 23, 24 hours was mine before I hit the.
Yeah, I think it's after 24.
Yeah, it was after 24. It was because of what I was making. You know, I was making big money at that time, bro. I was making $63 an hour with overtime.
yeah, that's more than my overtime rate. So
yeah, bro. Hey, I was killing the game. Well, at that time I was, you know, I'm union work, bro. And you know what I mean? We were just doing foundation work. It was so we were on the bottom, really, to tell you the truth. We're like mid-level. I was a cut above prevailing wages. I was doing my thing though.
I had one of my brothers is in the millwrights union.
Killing.
I know. Yeah, he gets a lot of money. They do the hydroelectric plants and all that stuff.
Good Lord, man. Yeah, there's some unions, man. You can go in there and you can kill it, man. Scarpelli's Appliance. I see you, my boy. Shout out to Scarpelli's Appliance, man. If you haven't tapped in, tap in. One of the best appliance places right there that fix everything. The prevailing wages, what's up? Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. That's that 45 an hour, or was at one point. You get that, man. Now you're finally living. You know, Millwright stand up, Mr. 209. Yeah, there's a lot of different man, the Millwrights, you be making money. There's a lot of different ways to go, bro, as far as union work. And the thing with union work, man, is it's about time. Getting that time in, because if you're on the bottom of the barrel and you continue to be on the bottom of the barrel, well, you're going to get laid off. You know, that's one thing I tell people. Like, I've had guys that work good jobs, they're going to quit it because they get a crack at the union. I said, be aware, bro, that there's a lot of downtime. And even besides that, if you're still on the bottom of that barrel, bro, it's all about seniority in the union. You know, you're going to get laid off, bro. So be prepared for that. They give you a lot of money, but you need to save that money and conserve and you know, do the right thing with it. And that's how it is, man. C-Dog wants the link. Let's get that link up here for Big C Dizzle. Let's get him in here one time for his mind. It's right there, C-Dog, if you want to tap in. But
the other thing to keep in mind too is because that whole COVID thing last year, I know my brother was trying to add the welding certification to his thing.
Yeah,
did all the stuff, but you couldn't go in and do the actual test because of COVID.
Yeah, that's a trip, man. Yeah, that COVID, man, that thing messed up a lot of things for a lot of people. You know, you get that opportunity finally. Thank you, Scarpelli's Appliance Repairs, man. Bang, bang. I appreciate you. Look who's in the building. My boy, your boy. Look, you got a new haircut. C Dizzle. Order to C Dog. Oh,
all right, all right.
What was that? A stack? That looked like a stack of feria or something, huh?
Nah, with my remote control. You know what I mean?
Other than that shit's wrapped with rubber bands and plastic. Though you're doing it real. You're staying clean, huh? It looks like an old couch.
Yeah. I like to keep my shit. You know what I mean? Intact, dog. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, keep
right,
that motherfucker so the batteries don't fall out, huh?
yeah.
Hey,
you know how it goes.
Hey, the homeboy Joe. So what happened today, bros? I did a membership only, and everyone knows that on my members only, I do a giveaway every Wednesday. And so today the giveaway was
right.
A brand new microphone in the box, unused, brand new. I bought from Best Buy, bro. Clean microphone, man, for podcasting, for doing interviews, for whatever you want to do. The homeboy Joel M wanted it and wanted me to send it to you, C-Dog. So I sent it today.
All right, so right.
Yeah, that's
all right. Gracias.
Hey,
I'm gonna say my gracias to Joe Lynn, for shooting that to me, homie. Gracias, Gunner. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, no doubt about it,
respect to you guys, homie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. We're trying to put you on day. You're gonna have better fucking better shit than us, better equipment than us soon. You'll be stacked up. Hey, now you need to just your background. C-Dog's Playhouse. You feel me? What are they?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a background in the back. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down to the Revolution in downtown right here and get a little thing to set up,
Oh, and just get your smoke on, and you're good right there, kicking back.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this little. I got this right here. Look, trip out on this, dog. I got this right here.
Ooh, hey, with Don Julio right there. That motherfucker's tight right there. Look at that. Hey, doing with the gaggers and everything, huh? Orale. Ooh. Chapo?
Where's Chapo and what's the name of Pablo Escobar too,
Yeah, Pablo and El Chapo, the two big dogs, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. You already know what it is, my boy.
That's what it is, man. Yes. Yeah, Scarface classic. Yeah. So what's up? Hey, but we're talking about Biggie, man. Biggie beginning his work on, bro. This man was a hard worker.
Oh, yeah. I heard you talking about, that putting in overtime and all that.
Yeah. Hey, so tomorrow, Biggie and I got a fucking banger video coming tomorrow. I actually talked to someone, man, who's actually loyal to the feds, right? Has a little insight. So I'm giving, bro. So I'm giving my input tomorrow on what the feds have been up to lately since all this indictments and stuff have happened. So I think
you were saying that supposedly the feds in the state have broke up. No, that they have some kind of beef going on or what?
Oh yeah, that's been going on for years now, bro. Shout out to Paradigm Media. Big Box is in the house. For those of you that don't know, Big Boxer is here. Boxer, if you want to get on, I'll put the link right here.
Tap in, Boxer. Stop playing.
Yeah, we're right here, bro. If you want to get in, me, C-Dog, and Biggie, the homeboy Biggie, we're right here. If you want to jump in.
So that's been going on for years, and that bill with the state and feds.
Yeah, it's been going on for about 8 or 9 years, bro. Ever since Operation Black Widow, and then the feds broke off. They didn't break off. What happened was they broke off. They got basically taken to Santa Rita County Jail to fight their case. And then from there, they got moved to the ADX. They were considered incommunicado, which meant that they couldn't have the righteous communication that they needed to establish what they needed to establish on the guys for the gente. With that being said, these other guys stepped up from the state group, the ones that were left behind, and they positioned themselves to become generals. Basically, they took over and took over California.
Yeah.
So with that,
stepped up and said, "Wow."
Yeah, they stepped up. Well, you're supposed to do that, and they righteously did that. They're supposed to step up, so they did that, and it just
somebody
makes sense. Look who we're gonna bring in here one time, Sir.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up with it, man?
What's up?
What's up, man?
Hey, man, could y'all hear me?
Oh, most definitely.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, cool, man. I just wanted to come in and tap in and hang out for a minute.
Oh yeah,
that's right. That's right.
Yeah. You send mine to the homie Biggie, Big C-Dog. What up with it, man?
Right back at you, brother.
Oh, you know what it is, man. Sir Juju's in here, man.
Man, hey, I don't think Tony understands what he did, homie.
Oh man, all this, bro, he better come better than that.
But hey, I don't want to change the conversation, bro. Y'all go ahead and continue on with y'all convo. I'm gonna just hang out for a minute.
Oh yeah, nah. We were just talking. The homie C-Dog. I was just giving him kind of the rundown, man. The layout of the differences between the state and the federal faction as far as within the NF and how it came about, you know, because a lot of people don't know the history to how it came about. They hear all this shit. Oh, there's a split. There's two different groups. But the reason being, there it gets deeper than that. You know, it gets deeper. It gets There's a thing called the Constitution that the NF goes by, which is their sacred Bible, considered their sacred Bible, just like any other group faction that have their rules and regulations. Something that's set in stone, it's concrete. This is what it is. You go by this, you can't go wrong, right? And sometimes people interpretate that for their own benefit. Do you feel me? And so with all that's went on, the Fed faction, which are some old school hitters, well known, been doing it for several years, been in control of this for a long time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it type shit, you know. Believe in the old ways. They believe by going by the sacred Bible, you can't go wrong. This is what they believe in. The state faction also does too, but at the same time, they utilize some of these paraphrases, some of these words in here to turn it towards their, you know, and it just depends on how you feel. There's going to be loyalists to the state. They're going to say the feds are doing wrong. They're going to say the state faction is doing wrong. To each their own. At the end of the day, it's all one organization with a couple individuals that are not feeling each other. It's going to work itself out eventually.
Well, you know, anytime it comes to constitutional, man, you know, there's always going to be loopholes.
Always loopholes, yeah. And you know,
they're going to use that as an excuse.
Absolutely, and that's what's happening right here. Is people are using these loopholes. They're saying you guys were incommunicado. You guys couldn't basically lead us anymore. So we had to take that and go ahead and do this, right? And there's a lot of people that are firm believers in, if you're going to be in power, you have to be, which is the base of California. California is the control center, is the base of all the movement. But then you're going to have individuals, the power lies with the generals, meaning doesn't matter where we go, motherfucker. If we're in Tonga, over there in Samoa, Egypt, we still running the show, right? And this is what they believe. This is what they this is what they believe. That's like if you have someone from your hood, he's the big homie, man, he's the one, and he gets to go out there back to Samoa or Tonga or whatever. He's still the big homie.
Right. Hey, ain't nothing changed.
Ain't nothing changed. If he still shoots a directive, you guys are going to function whether you're in LA, wherever you're at, you're still going to roll with it. You know what I mean? Because that's the big homie. He's earned that right to have his word heard. You feel me?
Right.
Doesn't matter where he's at. He hasn't changed. He's still that same person. Just because the federal government came and snatched him up and threw some cuffs on him and moved him to a couple hundred miles away doesn't mean he ain't the one, right? He's still the one.
It still don't change. The game
and that's what these federal guys are feeling. They're saying we're still the ones. Ain't nothing fucking changed but our location, right? But the state guys, well, if you ain't doing it from here, you're not the ones anymore. And that's where the beef comes. And you're gonna have a lot of supporters that are on one side and a lot of supporters that are on another side. But what people feared would happen it just happened. Meaning that the federal government went in and snatched up these guys from the state and are now taking them to the feds. So now what is it called? It's called pay the piper. Now you have to go over there. You got to see them. Okay,
you got to see them now.
You got to see them. And these guys that are over there on the feds, bro, they're not the type of people you want to go see. These are the type of people you see in your nightmares, right? So I'm just being totally honest. Now, I'm not going to sleep on any of the guys from the state and not give them their just due and say that they ain't about it too, because I'm sure they are. They wouldn't be in that position. But, I mean, now it's Thunderdome time. Now it's time.
I just hope those cats come to an understanding, man, and just realize they pushing the same line, man. You know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
At the end of the feds or the state.
Yeah. At the end of the day, man, they are pushing their same line. It is all one organization. Like I said, it's just a few individuals that are not of like-mindedness, and they're gonna make it happen, and we're gonna figure it all out. At the end, that doesn't mean that the NF's going to go away or nothing. If anything, man, it's just going to split off into another faction and they're just going to make it happen. But that's my take on it. Everyone's going to have their own little spin on it. And like I said, it's all we got to do is sit down and watch. You know what I mean? Enjoy it.
Man. I mean, you know, as far as my opinion on it, man, it's just an opinion. I don't have no right to say anything about that organization. You know what I mean? They did what they did. They're going to, you know what I mean? And they doing what they have to do, right?
Most definitely.
But I mean, my opinion don't matter, bro. It's just an opinion, you know. But
you know what the
line is, man. I just understanding it needs to happen. You know what I mean? They need to get some type of understanding in order for them to continue to push.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's gonna make them branch out. You know, in the feds, you know, they shoot them everywhere, so it's gonna, you know, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, if anything, man, you don't put some characters, man, that's their whole agenda, man, is furthering the movement. And when you put them and give them more access to more soldiers, more soldados, and to spread that philosophy, that northern philosophy, or that philosophy that they truly believe in, bro, that's, you know, you're guys that are out there, man, they like to preach that gospel and they're going to do it, you know, and they're true believers in their cause, and they know how to get a whole bunch of young soldados behind them. So, I mean, like I said, it's not nothing new, but it's just something a little different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways, what's up, Sir Juju? What's up, Biggie? C-Dog, what you guys into, man? I'm right here.
Chilling.
I'm about to get into this bed.
Yeah.
Biggie was a little sauced up last night.
Biggie's like, hey, Biggie, I heard you did that chip challenge. Biggie, what happened?
Chip challenge.
I try to tell you guys, man. What'd I tell you, bro? Different level.
Don't do it.
Different level?
Do it. Yeah, don't
Did I
do
not
it.
Tell you? Hey, it was a rap-a-lapping stuff.
Hey, well, my nephew was 12. He did it with me. And I tapped out before he did.
That thing
I tapped out.
Hey, but they really did, because it was like 2 chips in mine. That's why they were like, you got to eat it all, though. You got to eat it all.
It's one big chip. It probably broke, huh?
Yeah. Ooh, wait.
Nah, it looked like 2 chips to me, but
he got the double bubble. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, man.
The burns coming out.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, straight up, right off the rip, man. That shit right there is different, bro. I ain't never do that. Oh, bro, that they ain't playing, man. Them white people went crazy with that chip, right? I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. No, serious, bro. That shit was made to eradicate gente off this earth.
Hey, mess around, make it sterile or something. Because it's and I was watching YouTube videos.
Yeah, I've
tried one already, Gunner.
Yeah, I definitely did one, and I'll tell you right now, man. I'm gonna do it again, man, just for the people. I'm gonna do it for the people, by the people, right? But man, I'm dreading that shit, man.
Hey, but see, you already know what to expect. So, I mean, it's still gonna burn.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to get in boxing,
you know
right
what?
here.
I had one of my partners, right? When he used to cook food, that fool used to put everything, like spice that shit up, right? I'm not lying, bro. I used to eat that stuff. My stomach used to be burning for days, homie. I was like, damn, homie, what kind of shit you putting up in that meal, homie? That shit used to burn my stomach, homie, for days, homie. I was like, damn, homie.
Hey, this shit right here, this doesn't take time, bro. This, like, when you taste it, it's like dry, huh? It turns your whole mouth dry, like
wow.
It has a weird taste, like a fucking, like it saps all your fucking, takes everything out,
your
right?
taste buds.
Damn.
Yeah, you're like, damn, what the fuck? And then your face just drops, boom, and you start sweating. You're like, oh, what the fuck? What did I do, right? Hey, your first thought is, damn, I you know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right? Like, you feel like Kane in that movie. And you feel like Kane in that movie. You know, it was 12:35. No, it was 12:35. Yeah, that's what it was, right? Man,
12:35.
You're saying, man, old dog's a motherfucker. I'm telling you right now, though, you take that thing, bro, that chip. Man, I drank a whole gallon of milk. I was pouring it on my face. I ran to the bathroom. I don't know why I ran to the bathroom. I was looking at the toilet.
There was some newscast that took a challenge. That took that challenge, man, and the white dude that was on the news, he wound up in the hospital.
Oh yeah!
Wow!
Oh, yeah. There's a warning on the package.
Yeah,
there's a warning.
Hey, so Biggie, when you did the Terminator's in here, you guys want to put the Terminator has joined the building. Look watch it right here in this fashion.
Man, where the Terminator at, homie? That's right, the Terminator.
What's cracking?
All right.
Hey, we're talking about this one chip challenge shit. We're about to do the one chip challenge this weekend. Me, Flacco, Mr. 209, a couple other people. Biggie did that shit this week. He's barely here. You know what I mean? That shit's fucking hot. Hey, so man,
hey, big box.
That's right.
I send mine, oops.
That's right. Sir Juju. We got Sir Juju in the house. We got the homeboy Biggie. You already know what time it is. And we got the homeboy C-Dog straight out of Mex. Via San Diego, 38th Street.
Right, box.
I see all you gentlemen. What's cracking, man?
Man, we're just in here chilling, man, for a little bit. just kicking it, man. We were talking a little bit of the Fed faction, state faction. I know you got something coming on that real soon. I was just giving kind of C-Dog and the homie the rundown on kind of how it started, because everyone's talking about what's going to happen, but a lot of people, they don't really get the perspective of how it started, why it started, and like I said, man, it's just a whole lot of out with the old, in with the new on one side, and the other ones ain't relinquishing their hold, That's what it comes down to.
We'll be dropping something either tomorrow or this week, man. I got some good shit though, man. It'll be good, man. You guys been dropping a lot of stuff on it, so it's not gonna be nothing repetitive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna give you a new perspective, man. Big Box is gonna give you some in-depth perspective, something different.
Man.
He said he's going fucking foot long, dick deep in this motherfucker right here. He's gonna give you the real
right.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He ain't playing Terminator style. That's just what it is, man. You know what I mean? He's gonna give it to you. Hey, and also me and Boxer, man, probably within this next couple of weeks, we got big announcements pertaining to the fight.
Huge announcement.
Huge announcement. Something you guys do not want to. I promise you, man. Fuck everything else everyone is saying, man. This is the real deal. Me and Boxer, a couple of weeks. Me, Boxer, Rojo, everybody. It's gonna be fucking spectacular. We'll probably do a dual fucking live, a double up. I don't know. We're gonna do it real though. We have to talk about that, but it's gonna be a big, huge announcement. Something that you guys are gonna fucking love.
Yeah, they ain't
seen happening today.
Nobody's seen this one coming.
That's right.
Yeah, no one's seen this shit coming. No one's. I'm telling you, man. I've been working behind the scenes. Me and Rojo have been working behind the scenes extensively to make something happen, and we finally made something happen. And of course, Boxer's right at the helm of it. It's cracking. Don't trip. We're gonna be announcing in a couple of weeks, man. We just need to get some dates and times.
Yes, sir.
That's what it is.
Man, that's cool, man. I can't wait for that news, man.
Oh, definitely. It's some real shit, man. It was brought to my attention. I was flabbergasted. I was like, "Ooh, is that right?" And I called Boxer immediately, gave him the rundown on it. He agreed. He said, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
And everyone is in full support of it. It's gonna be something major, bro. Definitely gonna happen. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna make that happen. But yeah, we just in here. I wanted to get in here kind of early, man, and give the homeboys from a convict's perspective a chance to do their thing. They've been going a little bit later, so I got in here. Flacco was in here for a minute. The homeboy Rascal was in here. Kind of just give the hint that people a rundown, man. See what's going on out there. Fuck, we had a trip to Vegas. It was ugly.
Yeah, I seen the pictures you guys posted.
Yeah. Well, we went live. Man, it was cool on Fremont Street Live. I mean, it was going down over there, but we went there for a specific reason to see the homeboy X-Rated and to get an interview. And we were about 30 minutes out when his dad passed away.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. X-Rated's dad passed away. So he had to rush out. We weren't able to link up. So that kind of killed the whole situation right there. So now we were there with just, doing what we do. And just the way it worked out.
Shut up.
But what we got? Hey Gunner, you know who Big O is? Big O from where, bro?
All right.
It depends. Boxer, you know a Big O?
Big O. Depends on if it's the same one. I think it is.
Yeah, it just depends where he's from. There's a couple of them. Donnie Mullins is in the building. 100. Big Donnie Mullins. Vegas is always fun, says JoJo. Right. I mean, it was fun. Don't get it wrong. Hey, Joel Len said, "Fuck that shit. Where's the suck muscles at?"
You're in the show. How do I get back?
Loco.
Almost indubitably, man. Jump on in, man. Do what you do. Hey, Boxer, why you always mean mugging? Says the homeboy Lupin, man. That's just Boxer on the net.
I cannot see. I'm on my phone.
Yeah, he's just there he is. Oh, look at Boxer with the lentes. Hey, look at
there it is there. That's what
Boxer. Okay, sir, Juju, we see you, my brother. Hey,
Gunner.
Yeah, what's happening?
I ran into your cousin's channel. Your cousin, your primo.
Latin Active 209.
Latin Active, yeah.
Hey, people were asking me.
I know. I was like,
yeah, he is. That really is my primo. That's my primo Vicente. Yeah, hey, when I started my first channel, he was behind me, bro. That vato got paper, bro. That vato works on the fucking oil fields.
He's smart, homie. That's a smart vato, homie.
Hey, Hey, and he does the fucking all that. What's that shit called? The stock market. He be killing
it.
Yeah,
the stock market. Yeah.
You do that shit, Box?
Huh?
Hey, Box, you be doing
what?
You be doing the stock market?
Nah, I know how to do it, but I ain't messed with it in a while, bro.
Hey, my fucking cousin, he does that shit, man. He be turning 300 into like fucking $20,000 in a couple days.
Yeah, I used to follow it when I was locked up, man. But you got to know what you're doing when you fuck with the stock market, man. You can lose bad, bro.
Yeah, you can lose.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
It fluctuates.
What's up with Big O?
Yeah, where's Big O from, man? I didn't catch that. My bad, gun. Oh, it's all good, Sir Juju. It's all good, my brother. You know it's all love. Big Boxer look like, is that you? What you thinking? Hey, Farmero. That's right.
Guys, man.
Hey, we're gonna make shirts with that. Is that what you think of my suck muscles? Hey, stocks, you got to go long term. Yeah, hey, you know what? You're right, man. In the stock game, I don't really know the stock game, but I'm gonna dip into it, man. I've had a couple homeboys that I seen win. I seen this youngster. He got in that Dogecoin shit, man, and he bought fucking a couple $100 worth, and he flipped it to a few G's in a few days. So I thought Big O meant Big Oxnard. I'm sure it does at one point, but there was a couple guys named Big O too, bro. How would you figure out if she's in custody over there? Okay, so Fish from Salas. So was Fish from Salas and Black Widow? Boxer would know.
Yeah, Fish, Angel Gutierrez. Yep.
Hey, you know what I was telling Flacco when he was on here, because they're gonna do a spill about Spider, J-Cat Spider.
Who's gonna do a spill on him?
Flacco and Rojo. You know what Spider I'm talking about? Fabella.
Yeah, I know Spider.
Yeah.
One of those guys been around him?
No, I don't know. You're cold, bro. You're a cold motherfucker, right? They're gonna hey, I personally, I remember when he got out. When he got out, he was trying to tax everybody in Sakura, right?
Yeah.
But so I met Spider. I met him in Modesto with Huerito one time. He was running with Huerito. But I don't know him quite extensively. I know when I met him, he was all on that shit, so he was not in his right mind.
Yeah, he's a different character, man. Him and his sister, bro. I know both of them.
Yeah, but I guess they're gonna do some type of spill on him. Maybe they got some new information on what's going on with him in the feds or something. But hey, what I was saying, Flacco was what's up with Blackie Enriquez? We never hear about him. I know he fell off in the Black Widow shit, but where was he from? Whatever happened with Blackie?
He was from he was out there from Stockton somewhere, bro. I don't know where he's at. He definitely fell off though.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, he fell off. Skinner, you ever run into a Southsider in the holding tank on the way being released? I was in the tank with red shorts and the other Vato had blue chucks. Can't call it, man, but I know that when you're being released, man, most people being released, they don't play that shit. You don't give a fuck, bro. I've been released with 2 Southsiders by myself, bro, and no one cared, bro. First thing they said is we need to get
you going home.
Hey, yeah, you're going home. Hey, bro, I'll tell you right now, it could be the hardest motherfucker inside prison. He gets out, he ain't tripping, bro. You're gonna smoke a frajo with him. You're gonna kick it. They're gonna go to LA and you're gonna go to Merced, and that's what it is, bro.
That's it.
Parole shit. You hit the fucking liquor store with them and get a cold one. Bro.
Exactly. We would the nearest store. We walk in, buy some with our gate money, hit a pack of frajos and a tall can, and everyone's fucking happy as fuck. They're talking about LA and their Heina. You're talking about wherever you're from, and no one plays that gang shit when you're getting out, bro. It's a different type of you're showing each other a level of respect for getting out, bro. You made it. You know what I mean? You fucking made it. There's not a lot of people that make it, bro. So you made it whole. So you're just happy, and then you get back home, start functioning with the homeboys, and then it is what it is. A month later, you can see that same guy and blow his shit off. But that day, bro, it's like kind of it's a pass, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, it's grown man shit. You get a pass, bro. I mean, I've seen where dudes have got off on each other because they were enemies from the streets. But in the most part, there's nothing to take a walk around the corner from the gas station and handle it. Mm-hmm. You know, why get off and do a PC movie on a podcast when you can fucking go? You're gonna get out in 5 minutes. You're gonna get dropped off at the bus station, then you fuckers can go around the corner and do what you do, or go in the bathroom and handle it. For the most part, dudes ain't trying to do that, bro. They're just trying to get out, smoke a frau, drink a beer, and go home. And that's true story. True story.
Hell yeah, motherfucking got no time for the
I mean,
bullshit.
Boxer, have you know what it is? You've been out many a times. You don't ever see that shit.
Nah, hell nah. That's what I was saying. A couple times when I paroled from the Bay in the early '90s, man. I caught a bus with a couple Southsiders, man. We went to liquor store, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We had to wait until we got all the way to Santa Rosa though, because when you're coming from the Bay, them motherfuckers see that Greyhound coming, they're gonna post up by the coolers, and they ain't letting you buy no liquor, man. They tell them something.
Wow.
These guys are gonna be paroling, man. Don't let them come through here and buy no liquor, man. They'll stop you right there.
Hey, they're cold motherfuckers, huh? They already got something set in place for that, huh?
Yeah, you have to wait till you get to Santa Rosa.
Yeah, see, I paroled out of Corcoran, and out of Corcoran, you go right into downtown Corcoran to the train station. They take you to the fucking to the Amtrak. You know that Amtrak right there?
Yeah, I got.
And then all I just did was I wiggled on the Amtrak, man, and got me right when I hit Modesto. I just jumped off right there, and boom, I was wiggled right there.
I got the Amtrak one time when I paroled in 2003.
Yeah, that's that one. It's right in the middle, right there, and middle of nothing.
Went straight to Stockton, bro.
Yep. I jumped on that motherfucker and I shot straight to Modesto. I jumped off of Modesto. I couldn't help it no more. I said, I got to get off. Give me a cigarette real quick. Because I didn't have what happened? I didn't have a card to buy fucking liquor right there on the train. What happened though?
What's up with the training videos, man? You guys put something together?
Nah, we actually didn't, but Rojo's supposed to be putting something together. Hey, this is why. No, let me tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Look at he's got something coming for sure. But I wasn't anticipating, and I'm putting something together tomorrow, bro. I'm actually going to the gym and doing my thing tomorrow. But I wasn't anticipating that long of a ride, bro. For some reason, we weren't thinking that long. Like I said, I had to fly to Houston. From Houston, we got to the Bay Area. Then we drove. I don't know why we didn't just fucking fly to Vegas, man. But we thought we could drive from the Bay to Vegas. That's like 9-10 hours.
It's a long fucking ride, bro.
Yeah, bro. So we weren't anticipating that. So we get into Vegas. By the time we get into Vegas, bro, it was already fucking, I don't know, 10, 11 o'clock at night. So we just got the rooms and crashed, right? Or he crashed. I went to party. And we stood at Circus the first night.
Yeah, this is shit. Circus.
Yeah, so we stood at Circus the first night. So we only got it for the night because it was expensive. The next night, so I was like, fuck it, we'll just get another room. So by the time we got up out of there 11, got us a room. We got one at the Plaza. And the Plaza is down at the end of Fremont Street, right at the end of the strip, bro. It was a cool ass it's a nice one too. So we got ones at the Plaza, and then we did the whole little walk the fucking thing, the Fremont Street. We did a couple live for the gente. That's about it. And then so the next day, we kind of kicked it in Vegas a little bit, and then we shot out to Victorville. And the plan in Victorville was to meet up with some of the Southsider homies, but they all had to work or had something to do, bro. A lot of them didn't show up. The only one that showed love was Joe, Big Joe, you know. And the other ones were just fucking doing their thing.
Yeah.
Don't even trip, Sir Juju. I know procrastination at its finest. No, I got my shit coming. Watch how I come. Hey, but one thing I can't say, man, is I was right there with Rojo. His ankle was fucking this big, bro. He did fuck his. I thought that was an excuse, right? Until I seen it. His shit was bigger than his head. But hey, he's still. I mean, we took some pictures. Rojo's looking good. He lost some weight. His mind looks like it's right. He's got to get to where he can get to one of those gyms. He says he got a gym. We were going to get to us anyways when we got back. When we finally left fucking Victorville, by the time we got back to the Bay, bro, we got to the homeboy's house there at night. And the next morning we had to fly to Houston. Then I had to fly back to the Bay. I had to drive. Bro, it was just ugly, man. We didn't have time to do shit, bro.
He all go, man.
Oh, he cut out. He'll be all right. The Chosen One says, Yo, finally caught alive. Something is wrong with my notifications. Yeah, bro, that's just YouTube. They've been doing it to us a lot lately. You know what I mean? They've been doing it. But anyways, yeah, gente that are in here. We got 342 in the building. We def Victor Burnell. I see you. What's up, Bones? Dead End in a real way. We're definitely got something coming. Boxer, did you watch the Harley today? Said Louis.
Did I watch it? Is that what he said? Did I watch it?
Yeah, he said, did you wash it?
That motherfucker's in the garage with the cover over it, man. I ain't even started it in probably like 2 weeks. I'm gonna probably start it tomorrow though.
Let the fluids run through it. He said that motherfucker looks like it's dripping in wax right now. That's how clean that motherfucker is. That's right. Let me see what's up with Sykes de Goshen. Shit.
He's last I heard he was in Fresno County Jail
Find another one. He's on like his second or third indictment, isn't he?
Yeah, he's done, bro.
Yeah, he's washed, man. And like I said, man, Boxer met him later on in life and could tell you extensive history about him functioning within the regiment. And I met him early on in his career when he was just a young Northerner. And, you know, Sykes, he's always been a cool dude, man. He's always been enthusiastic to get it. Now, his brother, on the other hand, is a different story. This is J-Cat.
They were both in my regiment. Yeah, both of them, Angel and Sykes. They got another brother named Billy.
Billy, yeah. Yeah, and they're all from Goshen, and then they moved out there to Song Ho. Yeah. But, yeah, I've known Sykes since we were 13 years old, 12, 13 years old, man. And like I told in the story to everyone, when Sykes got there, he was just a brown prider from Goshen, man. I said, no, you're not. You're a homeboy. And he said, fuck it, I'm with that gangster shit. And that was it. He was with it ever since then.
Yeah, a little raspy-ass voice.
Yep, he has a little raspy-ass voice, and that's exactly what he said. I'm with that gangster shit. And he had little hands. He was doing his little thing, man. He was, like I said, I paroled from Y. I left Nellis. I don't know where he ended up, but obviously he ended up in San Jose and then in Boxer's regiment. So he was doing his thing. I know he got pulled by Corny. I believe he got pulled by Corny. And that's what happened. And there's a big story that goes into that, but he's doing his thing. Corny.
Who said that?
Well, this is what I heard. This is what I heard, right? I heard from a homeboy from Sonho that at that time, that was that chick. You know that chick, Doug Love?
Yeah, I pulled Sykes, bro.
Yeah. No, but so you pulled him. So
yeah,
I pulled Sykes. Okay, all right. Yeah, what I heard was that Corny was the one that pulled him, but this is what I heard that Sykes.
Yeah, it was through Corny's blessings, bro.
Yeah, it was through Corny's blessings. Pretty much, yeah, you pulled him, but through Corny's blessings. And yeah, that he blessed him. And the reason being is that he had hooked him up with the Heine Thug Love. And then Corny took a liking to him, you know. True story. Yeah, that's what the homeboy told me from Sonho.
Him and Thug Love and what's the other one? Wendy. Her
Wendy?
homegirl.
Yeah, that's right. Valeria Perez is in the building, man. Shout out to Valeria Perez, man. Saludos to the gente, Mr. Boxer, Mr. Gunstero. Gracias. We appreciate you, Valeria.
Yeah, that's the homegirl, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Miss Valeria sending my regards, young lady, says Sir Juju. Stone Cold's in here. But yeah, hey, Boxer, so you got that. Whatever happened with Baby Joker, man? He go on lockdown or just flaked off or what happened?
Nah, he'll I mean, they get so many phone calls, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
When he gets this package I sent, the motherfucker got to call and say, gracias, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You better, huh?
He knows, we made plans to do it, so he knows, man. But, hey, I'm at his mercy, man. You know what I mean? All I can do is we set it up for last week. It didn't happen. It'll happen within, you know, I'm hoping this next week, bro. All I can do is wait, though.
That's right, man. Shout out to Florencia. That's right, Big Pippin Radio Host. I see you, Holmes. Double S, Florencia gang. Yeah, hey, you know what? Cuba the schizophrenic. Yeah, fucking no, that's what I was telling the gente. They were like, hey, whatever happened with them? I said, look, I'm gonna tell you, bro, when you're locked up, you're at the mercy of fucking
you want to call
the administration.
The fucker don't want to call me, you want to call his old lady.
Yeah, you get action at the phone. They say you got one person to call. It definitely ain't gonna be Boxer. You know what I mean? I said, but he'll find his time, and when he finds his time, he'll definitely show his respect and call in, and then Boxer will be ready. So I said, you guys are. If he says he's gonna give you guys Baby Joker, he's definitely gonna give you Baby Joker.
They're asking you.
Well, no, they just asked me. They said, hey, what's up? They said, what's up? I thought Baby Joker was supposed to be on Boxer's channel. I said, he is, but I said, this is prison, bro. We're talking about individuals locked up, bro. Shit happens. Anything could happen. There could be a lockdown situation. We don't know because they can't tap in with us. So all Boxer can do is wait. And when the homeboy calls, he'll be ready, you know?
That's right.
And that's what it is. And, you know, just kind of because some people were trying to act like, oh, well, it never happened. You know, I know that sometimes, like just like with the thing with the Rojo, we have certain intentions. There's certain intentions, man. We were living, I'm going to go down there. We're going to do this video. We're going to do that video. Fuck, we get almost down there. Oh, boy's dad dies. Fucking can't get a hotel room. I mean, things change, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so shit happens, bro.
If I could snap my fingers and make it happen right now, I would, but it's just
if I can make it happen, I wouldn't even be on YouTube. I'll be balling out somewhere. I thought Tibbs was from San Jose. Nah, Tibbs is from Hanford, bro, from what I heard. Where's Tibbs from, Boxer?
Shit, you know what? I made a mistake, too, on my last spill. I put him down as fucking being from Modesto. You get so used to him being caught up in San Jose, man, that he's from Hanford, bro.
From Hanford, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's originally from Hanford, and then he caught a bank robbery out of San Jose. And so that's, you know, they always refer, and a lot of dudes do back in the days, you know, whatever county you came from, they automatically considered you from there, you know, unless you told somebody.
Yeah. Yep.
I was in Nellis with Big Mouse from F13, solid cat right there. That's right, Sergio. What about Crazy Boy from Philadelphia? Were you there with him? Remember him? He was a real one. Let me see. Louis, I think for taking shit. What time is it, man? Because I know the homies, they want to get on, man. I'm trying to look out one time for their mind.
Hey, we were supposed to do a fucking round table today too, man.
Were we?
It's Wednesday, but in light of that new information, man, we can either we can either skip it this week and do it next week, or do it tomorrow or Friday, man.
I say what I say we do, bro, is we'll give everyone a call in the morning and figure out what everyone wants to do. But I still think we do the roundtable this week sometime, and we got a couple things to talk about. But anyways, we'll talk.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Once we give them this new information, bro, then it's going to be something totally different. Something totally different. I mean, everybody's going to be in shock. They're going to be ready.
Yeah, they're going to want this though,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, this right here is going to be something totally different. Like I said, man, I was shocked when it was brought to my table, and I was like, yeah, we can definitely do that. And you guys are going to be happy with what we're bringing you. And all these weird fucking haters that trying to fucking shut anything down, I don't think you guys are going to want to get involved in nothing like this as far as trying to shut anything down, because this is something you guys can't even begin to fucking try to shut down. That I guarantee fucking 100%. You start getting in that mix, you're going to be in places you don't want to be. So
yeah,
that I guarantee. That's right. Valeria Perez is up in here, man. Where's my girl Valerie at? I know she was in here earlier. Jojo AZ. Okay, I thought another toe pick. Damn, these vatos over here negotiating for toe pictures and shit. They're on some weird shit. Boxer, did you ever do time in the California Youth Authority? Negative. Boxer didn't do white time. He went straight to the pen, man.
Preston, Caliper, Juniper, Hawthorne, Buckeye.
There you go. Preston. Preston.
Oh, man, that's a mystery. I don't talk about my YA experience, man. It's
It happened so long time ago, and it doesn't count for anything. It doesn't count for anything.
Kind of does. I mean, I guess it kind of does, man. It get that YA experience, and then you go in, bro. You know what I mean?
The one good thing about YA is it's your first experience of seeing how the homeboys move in there, but it's totally different. Another thing is just when you can reflect back 30 years and see some of these individuals you were in there with, Sykes from Goshen, and when homeboys, it's a trip how they ended up.
Yeah, I see the homies, man, were young and they weren't with the business, bro. But then I see them years later, man, and
they change,
fucking transform, bro.
Yeah. Hey, there was a lot of guys in there that were scared, and they just got there. And there were some big dudes in there, man. There's dudes looking like they just got out of Folsom in there. 24-year-olds all tatted,
grown ass men with fucking full beards and shit.
Yeah, and so you're looking at them like fuck, and these dudes are walking around with M numbers, like what's cracking, and you're like fuck this. And so a lot of dudes get scared. They roll it up. They're like, fuck this. I can't do this. And they get dropped leva or whatever the case may be. Then later on in the years, they get a little size. They get a little status, and they're in prison running the whole yard. You're like, what the fuck?
Hey, when you go on your phone, bro, where's the comments at on there?
You got to press. You can't see it on your phone.
Nah.
Yeah, I try to do the same thing, bro. You're not going to be able to see the comments. But I'm putting the comments on anything. Here's one for you right here. It's on the. Can you see it on the main screen? Boxer, did you do time with Tino Dennison, aka Sleepy from Solomon, when he was in Preston too?
With Sleepy, who were the other two?
No, his name was Sleepy Tino Dennison.
Oh no.
Sanjo.
Sleepy Dennison.
Here's one. Look, here's one you're gonna like. Look, we love you, Boxer. Federico Rodriguez. What are they?
I love you too, brother.
Hey, Boxer, did you let me see. That's the homeboy right there. Let me see. Boxer, do you know Sammy Luna?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he knows Sammy. Not a lot of people. We got 385 people in here, almost 400. You know what I mean? Showing love and support and representing.
I'll show you the cover sheet of my thing that I'm working on right now. Sammy
That's
Luna.
Right.
Hold on.
Boxer or Gunner, who's the baddest cat out of Modesto you guys ran across over the years as far as putting fools night? You ever run into anyone from Modesto with some hands, Boxer?
From Modesto? Shit, bro. I don't know. It's not like I seen everybody from Modesto throw hands. Who was in the shoot, man? There was one cat from Modesto and Corcoran, bro. I forget his name, man. Casper.
Casper from Motown?
Yeah, he was a good size homie. Yeah, he was doing his thing over there.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I fucking the one homeboy that I met, Salinas Report, is in the building. What's happening? You want to come in here? Come in here, Mikey. Come join us. We got some big news for even you, bro.
Mikey's like,
you're just know Mikey's definitely involved in everything we do.
Hey, Mikey's like, what the fuck is this new news about the fucking event?
Oh, he's on it. Just jump in, Mikey. We're gonna talk to you behind the scenes before we release anything, but you're gonna love it. I guarantee it. Jump in if you could jump in, brother. So as far as anyone from Modesto that I seen, there was a homeboy, man. Lisandro Lopez, Chongo from Eastside Modesto Airport had major hands, bro. Like just like Boxer, it's not like you see a lot of homeboys throw hands, you know? It never comes to that. So you don't really get to judge a homeboy by his hands because you don't never see it. But he's one homeboy that I seen that had hands though. Was the homeboy Chongo from Eastside Modesto Airport back in the days. There was a couple I ran into a lot of homeboys from Motown, you know. Hey Gunner, why is Goyo black? Goyo's black. Don't tell Goyo I'll take care of that shit. Don't trip, I got him.
Boy,
tell Boxer for the one time to say. Hey, tell Boxer for the one time to say fuck this. Where's Silencio? Let's get into the fucking politics. That's a classic. That's right. They like your book. Hey, Boxer's work. Hey, so what were you going to show us, Boxer? The cover?
Computer's froze up. I'm trying to get it up. I've been having problems with it all day, bro.
Hey, tell Goya I'll take care of it tonight. He'll be on block. Tell him don't trip. It'd be like that sometimes. Something probably happened on accident, bro. I'm pretty sure it was an accident.
Watch. Get Mike up in there. I'll put it on right now.
Hey, Mikey, you want to come in here? Get your ass up in here, Mikey, one time for your mind, unless you're driving or eating with the familia or something. Come up in here. Jesse James, can y'all do a spill on Mateo and his regiment in the 80s?
I got you, man.
They were straight gangster riding in the 64 Impala wagon. Salinas, that's what he got tattooed. Old time. Yeah, it's old. Yeah, that's why that Mato say Sam don't give a damn. It's because of Mateo, what he has tattooed. That's 100% accurate right there. But Boxer said he's going to do something on that pretty soon when it comes to Mateo. What a lot of people don't know, man, is Mateo is still considered righteous, man. He's still on walking alone doing his thing. So Mateo ain't fell off, bro. For those of the people that reported that he has, they don't know what they're talking about. I'm here to tell you right now. I'm sure Boxer will concur that Mateo is still doing his thing.
Almost definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I've been for a long time, bro.
Yeah, he's a real one, bro. Ask Boxer if the Excelsior District and the Mission had funk, and if so, why?
That was just the way it was back in those days, man. We used to go get off with before Sureño neighborhoods started popping up. When it was just red on red, man, SFM used to go up and get off with Excelsior, Fogtown, Eastside, Daly City, Diablo Park. That's just the way it was, man. Why? I don't know. That shit was happening before I got there, man. Territorial, same shit. Happens everywhere else.
Yeah. You know, it's just like any other city of Merced, man. The north side and the west side, we used to go at it. We all went to school together, but someone says something along the way. I can't tell you where it started. Motherfuckers started shooting at each other. That's just what it was. Was it red on red? Did they get along now? We didn't consider it red on red. We just considered some fucking babosos from the other side of the town. That's it.
Yeah.
We never tripped on them because, oh, this is a north thing. You're north. Like, that didn't come to later. No one even thought about red on red. You just thought about, hey, we don't like them motherfuckers from that audio. That's it. Some street shit. Later on, it was labeled red on red after I think the GUN album came out, where they started saying no red on red, and then
Really, it was after that mandate from Cuete came out, bro. After the what was it? I did several breakdowns on it, man. The fucking brain locked right now, man.
They said, Box, who was your mentor? Who you looked up to? I already know who it is.
MC.
Maquillo Salas.
Yeah. That's who recruited me. That's who mentored me. Yes, sir.
There he is. Oh, yeah, Mikey is
yes,
in the
sir.
building. Salinas Mike is in the building. What's happening? Mikey Salinas.
Oh, man.
What's
cracking?
All good. How you doing? Are you sipping a chela? You got a little chelada going?
What's up, Mike?
You're making a chelada, I bet.
No, man. No. Not right now.
What are you doing? Cooking a sopa?
Better than that.
Spaghetti. And in that fashion. El Norte Law. That's right. El Norte Law.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so Trip Out Mikey, we're going to talk to you off air, definitely, because we have some fucking big, gigantic news going on, right?
I can't wait.
Yeah, you're going to love
it. You're going to love it, bro. I guarantee it's nothing we've ever been part of. None of us have been part of this. Definitely haven't been. But hey, it's for sure thing. It's happening, Mikey. You're definitely involved. You ain't went nowhere. So we're gonna talk about it off air. But I just want to let you know it's coming. And then once Friday kicks in, because I have someone locking everything in on Friday. Once he locks it all in, he'll get at me, Rojo, and then I'll definitely first thing I'm gonna do is call a Boxer and you.
It's picking up steam, huh?
Oh, bro, it's there, bro. It's different. The fans are gonna love it. The gente is gonna love it. It's something everyone's gonna win on. I'll say this: it's gonna be cheaper for everybody. It's gonna be more entertaining. It's gonna be fucking everything they want to see plus some. And it's just good, bro. It's good.
It's cheaper to keep her.
Oh, bro, this right here. When it was brought to my attention, I was happy we could even be a part of something like this on this type of platform, basically. You know what I mean?
I'm excited, man. We'll talk about it, man. I just
I've been busy,
man.
Yeah, we'll definitely tap in it. Boxer, do you know Go Toes? They said Frisco.
Yeah, Phil, yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. He grew up around Go Toes. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Boxer is writing his new book. There's the homeboy Rosalio. Tell him Gun How Leva Street tapped out 11. 11th Street tapped out. They didn't want no part of us. We used to beat them cats up.
Hey, Boxer, did you figure out how to see the comments on the phone? Because I'm on my phone too.
I'm fucking
blind. Okay. Go to the bottom. Do you see where it says Mike Cam?
Yeah.
Chat. Yeah. Click chat. And then go from private to the public comments. That's how you do it on the phone.
Okay, I'm on the. I got the comments now, but I can't see the fucking. Can't see.
Yeah, that's the catch-22. Oh, they can see you, your camera angle. We can see you still, but now at least you can read the comments.
Okay, got it.
You give up the visual. Yeah.
You can read the comments. You can read the comments, but you can't see yourself. You know what I mean? You can do
exactly,
it that way.
But,
you could do it that way, bro.
Yeah,
Angel,
So
Angel Romero says he wants to start his own channel. Handle it, Angel. It ain't nothing but a fucking camera and a dream, brother. Hey, YouTube is free for everyone, Holmes, to voice your opinion. You know, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not like what you think. There's a lot of fucking work that goes into it.
Oh yeah, and then not everyone got it.
Yeah. Hey, Gunner, is there any homeboys out of Baker? There used to be, bro. There used to be homeboys back in the 70s, 80s from Bakersfield. There's a lot of authors that are originally from Bakers, but not anymore, bro. Bakersfield is, there's probably Norteños that live there, but there's no hoods from Bakersfield.
Hey, Gun, I heard you say that. I heard you say that on a spiel the other day, and so I stopped and I started thinking on my little tours. Did I ever meet one? Never.
No, you'll see old fucking 67-year-old men with Welga birds on them and where they were fucking functioning out of Bakers hard, bro. There's homeboys. I was on the yards with homeboys from Bakers, but it's been a long time, bro. It's been a long time since you've ever heard of a Vario Baker's X4. I think was the last one back in the days. Delano was pretty much the line, bro. Delano's the line right there, and then Bakersfield on back. But Bakersfield is like Atwater, bro. Where it's up north, do you see? Me and Rojo were just in Bakersfield. Ran into a little sureño at the gas station. He recognized me right off the top. He walked in. He said, "Gunner." I said, "What's up?" He was a shorty from Bakersfield. Shout out. And no, he was a cool dude, bro. And he was like, "Hey, I watch you guys all the time." He had just came back from the Raiders game, and I said, "Rojo's right out there." And he's, "Oh fuck, Rojo!" And he was chopping it up. He was all happy. He was chopping up Rojo, and he was like, "Hey, you guys keep truch out here. Keep truch out here." He said, "There's a lot of sureños out here," and I said, "Bro, you're one." He says, "Yeah, but I don't want them to trip." I said, "They ain't tripping, bro. I'm for the people, by the people. The last person I'm gonna trip on is sureño. I'll tell you that right off the top."
Right.
You know?
Yeah. The Raiders are on fire this year, huh, man? We took an L with Green Bay.
Yeah,
a lot of injuries. My brother-in-law, we watched the game with the Rams. He's a Rams fan. He came over with the jersey, Rams hat, everything. They on top of everything right now.
Hey, they said
Tom Brady's going back to the Patriots this week, and he's going to have to handle his old team, which I know he got the little chip on his shoulder on.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to handle the Patriots.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Hey, so was fucking they want to know if Sammy Luna was a Cat 3 box? Nope, was never a Cat 3.
Unless, well, you know what? Let me reemphasize it. I know, no, but anything's possible with the state with what they were doing. I mean, they were self-appointing general. You know what I mean? So they could have been handing out Cat 3 status. You know, anybody. So it's possible.
Yeah, definitely, man. The things changed. The state were kind of anyone that was around for a while or had a little status before all this. You know, they kind of got upped pretty much. You know, because when you have certain individuals, they needed some tight hand there around them that were educated.
They had to. They gutted the shoot. I mean, they took everybody, man. So
yeah,
I mean, what you had left, you had to make do with what you had. So
exactly,
got put in a position by de facto, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they pulled a lot. So I had a guy from a neighborhood. I'm not gonna put his name out there because man, his family's still fucking good people. And one of my homeboys, Rosalio, he's on here and he knows too. It's one of his best friends. But one of the homeboys from my hood got pulled in the state, and I know this motherfucker personally, man. He's a righteous ass Norteño, but that's where it ends, bro. He didn't have the mindset to be a C, ever. I know this motherfucker, man. Personally, this motherfucker was in there stealing fucking shoes out of people's houses and shit. Well, come on, bro.
Well, look at Sykes' little brother, Angel.
I know. Same thing.
That dude's fucking J-Cat, bro.
Yeah, the only reason I think we know the only reason he got put in that position was because Sykes. But
not even that, Angel's a yes boy. I mean, he's stupid.
You
put a pistol in his hand, go shoot somebody, he'll go do it. Because
he's a hitter.
Real 831, you're talking about in 2005? I think that's the one you're talking about.
That's right. Yeah, so this dude out of my neighborhood, man, he gets pulled, state faction, doing his thing. They have him do a removal. He does it, picks up 8 more years, gets down to less than a year, and they want him to do another one. Or they want him to line it up. I don't know what the exact intricacies of this. I haven't been told the whole story. But they wanted him involved in another removal. After he just brought him 8 years, they wanted him to do something else. And he rolled it up, right? He rolled it up. He said, fuck that. Huh?
That's the way it goes, bro.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. And so he did that. So that's what I'm saying, man. They were just pulling anybody, bro. Anybody.
Hey, see, that's the thing here. A lot of motherfuckers are under the conception that they go out there and hit somebody like they earn their bones. They put their work in. It don't work like that, man. You might have to hit somebody, get right out the way, back, hit somebody else. You know what I mean? It just that's the way it is, bro. That's what.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just because you do, like I said, just because you do a hit, don't make you nobody. That's expected of you. That's part of the your number just got called, man. It's it's just what it is. Orale, Mikey, who wants to get pulled into Valeria Perez's regiment, she says.
No, I'm going over here. They're going crazy with football now. They're talking Raiders, Cowboys. I'm just reading. I can't even see the screen. I'm reading the comments like box.
They say, is Sammy Luna with the state or the feds has been indicted? He's still with the state, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull this picture up right now. I'm gonna show you the cover sheet because I got the lines drawn, bro. The sides, all the players. That's the cover sheet. Should come up right now.
Yeah, Boxer goes. You know how Boxer does it. He goes. This man stays working at that computer on some different types of shit.
Yeah,
I'll show you. Hey, I'll just show you a picture. Skip.
I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch up to you guys, man.
Yeah, I'll just say fuck it. I'll just put a picture of Skip like this with a big old knife on it with blood on it, and then we'll kill the whole game with that. Hey, what's happening though, man? Mikey, what you into? What you cooking? I'm a lot of for those of you that don't know, look at this is how I'm working out.
No, man, I was cooking some carne asada and cook something. Hey, did you see Tony put like a little 30-minute workout intro on that one video? California hates
Let me tell you
Texas,
something, bro.
or
The moment he put that video out, I lit a Frajo up.
the first 30 seconds only, right? Yeah, he did a little intro. He's working out. He hit the beach running.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
That's right, Joseph Rosales. I see you, my brother. Gracias. I appreciate you. Hey, so trip out, Mikey. His wrist game. This ain't Pornhub. This is YouTube, right? What was up with his wrist game, Holmes? Did you see that?
Okay.
Come on, Mikey. You do boxing. What was that about?
So what happens is, you know, when you hit the bag, you got to turn your wrist into the bag. That's why people start getting pains in their joints, because they hit it so stiff. The problem with Tony is he did the opposite. Not that he's throwing punches stiff. He's doing it backward. He's actually wanting to throw like this. And
he wants to like slap box kind of, huh?
You know, so Tony, you know, the best recommendation I could do is get with someone that has boxing experience. Period. Don't try to make this training camp up on your own, because that won't go well.
Wear some wraps.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I will say this is my first Frajo of the day, people. So I have cut down. I tried to quit all the way. It's hard. Bear with me.
Hey, what about after your fight with Cholo Trucker? Remember? You were sending them to the store for packs.
Give me a fucking pack of Frajos right now. At least you could do, fuckers, for the water I bought. Pay me back. Pay it forward.
Check it out.
I'm Gunner, that YouTube money must be good, GB, because Frajos are expensive as hell. Nah, bro.
Hold on. Boxer got the sneak peek.
How do you switch?
All right, let's see it, Box.
Tell me if you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're doing
perfect. That's perfect right there.
All right. I'm trying to see if there's any pictures I don't got, Box.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the premiere that you're looking at.
You're
looking at the premiere. The players are designated. There's the football teams on both sides. They're about to go head up.
That's the football team. Let me show you.
Hey, man, them teams look ruggish right there, huh?
I'm gonna show you where I'm at with this book real quick, man.
I wouldn't underestimate any of those squares.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, man.
It looks like Hollywood Squares. Remember that show, Hollywood Squares?
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, for those of you that don't know, man, Boxer's next book's gonna be fire. If you haven't tapped into the very first one, you're missing out, Holmes. Go back to his old channel. Look at his started from day one, bro. That's what got me interested in YouTube right there, was that book. I'm just keeping it honest. I'm being real, man. Senor Rojo is in the building one time for our mind.
Hey,
I'm going live next, bro. Senor Rojo will be going live in a few minutes. I'm going to jump up off here in a few minutes so Rojo can go live. Most definitely. We've been on here 2 hours, man. So I'm going to get up off of here.
That Gavacho, man.
Is that the real Rojo, though? That's a real Rojo?
Hey, Rojo, jump on, man. Big Box says,
get your ass on here.
He said, get on here real quick before you do your own live, man. Let's see you one time for your mind, man. Let's see what you're talking about, he said. I'm over here smoking a Frau y todo. Oh, bye. I don't give a fuck. Boxer's on here. He's got my back. I thought in that fashion.
Of course she was wearing, man.
Hey, we send ours though, Rojo. That's racist, Rojo.
I went to the tinting place to go tint the daily driver, and the guy goes, the Salinas report. Right when I rolled up, I said, check this out, man. Just give me.
Man, you guys are some famous motherfuckers.
Look at this guy, though. Look at this guy.
Boom, boom, Gavacho.
Totally big. There he is, right there, the opponent.
Hey, Rojo.
Hey, look at that whip, though. Look at that whip's growing out. Big Rojo, we're gonna jump off here in a minute, man. Big Box jumped on. Big Box gave us a preview of his new spiel coming out. Good Lord, Box has been working extensively over there. Greenside Lifer is in the building.
Drawing the line.
Boy, you know it's all love.
Let me go in the comments real quick before you sign off.
They said
you cut out. He gave you a preview of his what, bro?
He gave a preview of his next spiel coming out, man. He's got he's got both teams lined up, state and Fed faction and all that.
Hey, check it out, Roll.
Trip out.
Boom. World premiere. Those are the players.
Oh,
football team.
Did you see it?
Yeah. I seen it a minute ago too when you were showing it before I jumped on.
I'm gonna give him a quick look at this book, and I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Let you guys do your thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here too in a minute, man. Let's get a quick look at your book. I'm gonna get up out of here so the homies from a convict's perspective you can jump on. I'll definitely join them over there.
Hey, this the table of contents right here, man, and there's only
I'm training. That's right. Oh wait.
That's right. That's gonna
That's
be
all
a
gas
banger.
right there. That's all gas.
Make sure you throw a chapter in there. Write a quick chapter on how gunners are also.
Oh, he already got that. That's chapter 7.
I already know. Good Lord.
Hey, it was about the time when you got turned out by the GBGs.
I don't fuck with all white boys.
For a little bit of feria.
Chapter on Donnie.
That shit. That's motherfucking.
A little bit of feria.
Pages right there.
For a little bit of feria.
Yeah, for a little bit of feria.
Gunner flexing on us.
Yeah, them GPs, man. Hey, them GPs be wearing ass shorts too, boy.
Yeah. Hey, it's
we're gonna have
man.
to sign off, Gun. The internet connection dropped, bro.
Oh, bummer, dude.
Did my internet connection drop?
Nah, Mikey just be saying shit.
Oh, he be bullshitting, bro. With that nice little kitchen he's got right there.
Oh yeah. I was reading some of the comments right now. Dispensa.
Over there living his best life.
Hey, all right, you guys. I'm gonna go
ahead.
All
right, guys. I'm gonna get up out of here, man.
All right, Rojo, Mikey. All right,
all right, my man.
All right,
everybody.
Mañana.
Hey,
you
everybody,
good,
let's
big
go.
old half-breed mother.
Is that right?
I'm a Gavacho, so you're a half-breed.
Is that what you think? All right,
hey,
boy.
Hey, one more question, Boxer. You know Boo Boo from Sanho?
Boo? Yeah, I know Boo Boo.
Yeah, he knows Boo Boo. All right, gentlemen, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Anyone that wants to go, slap on over to a Convict's Perspective. We'll keep this motherfucking party rolling. All right, Mikey. Boxer,
all right, gentlemen. You guys have a good night.
All right.
All right, you guys. We'll tap in, gentlemen.
What's up, man?
That's right.
Hold on.